talk about race.
Oh my god, everybody. Welcome to Shit Show. Tonight,
we're gonna have ourselves a real good time. I feel alive, live.
It's something,
and
something.
The world's turn me inside out.
It's now. What the fuck, Leone? Is it just like that late that we're right back around? It's early in the morning
Running
for you?
around in ecstasy, so don't stop me now.
Please stop him.
Yeah, somebody please stop this man before I unsubscribe.
Before I quote I'll quote the whole song in front of you.
What's up?
Hello, I'm frugal today.
I don't know what that means.
That's a good name. Hold on, I'm thinking of something. It's
So
7:30 a.m. for us?
That's cool. Anyways.
Ew, what the fuck? Why are you up so early? Damn, bro.
So, Alan has a new character today. I don't even know if that character has a name.
We're still figuring shit out. We're ironing out. This is what's known as a branch off, a more or less like
an ancillary stream,
a anthology, if you will.
just throw out random words.
Daniel off camera. He's gonna be the dungeon master, and they got these two soy boys down here. I got a
soy
6
and boy.
a.m. I might pass out during this.
Soy boy.
So yeah, we got soy here, and then we got boy. Been up since 6:30.
Soy boy toy.
Damn. Oh, all right, fine, fair enough.
I like that.
Fine, fair enough.
You suck.
Been up since you. Wow, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, we've also been up for a while now.
Cool.
So boy, beta, and cuck. I call dibs on being boy, I guess.
Wait, is that 4 options? But
Who's the 4th one? I think Tara. Tara's
got to pick one of them. She does cook and cuck all the time, so I mean that's.
So is Tara the cuck?
She's like listing off her own.
So Tara's the cuck.
Tag there.
So
soy boy,
cuck,
cuck.
That's only
beta,
one option now.
Boy soy.
She's like, what if we took all
Soy,
4 of them together
beta,
and mashed
boy
them like
cuck.
a fucking wad of Play-Doh into each other?
Soy, boy, beta, cuck. I think is how we piece this together.
No, you're just apparently just one of us is a soy boy beta cup.
Oh, I call not dibs. Not it nose goes.
Hey, no.
Nose goes.
No.
No, I already nose goes.
No.
Oh, it's Alan.
I have a D3.
It's Alan. Where
I have a D3 here.
Where nose goesing?
He doesn't even have his nose out.
Dude, it literally doesn't even matter.
See, I
got my big ass fucking
This is why I have a 3-sided dice for this
Or you
kind
could
of
use one of these good
situation.
old fucking cubes that we
Let's
all
start
use.
with
20, I'm
1,
immune. I got a 20,
2,
I'm immune.
and 3.
It doesn't matter at this point. We've already decided. You're just in denial about this.
Yes, you're right. Oh, look at that.
I'm immune.
Evan's crit, and he's immune though.
Yeah, but I'm also immune. Amazing. I'm straight.
Thanks.
Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
I'm a
Thank
soy
you, Daniel.
boy.
Somebody
I'm
paid
a
money
soy
to
boy.
turn you into the soy boy.
That was Tara that paid money
This is
to turn me
happening
into a
here.
soy boy.
That's why it's
Tara paid money to her own channel to call me a soy boy.
Tara doesn't deserve
I am
it.
hurt. I am offended, and I am.
I'm
frankly,
somewhat.
I am frankly. Yeah, whatever.
I'm trying to give her
frankly
some value
perplexed.
here.
I want to be somebody.
I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. All right, perfect. Are you guys ready now? Finally.
Well, we're here.
hold
We're
up.
family.
You're here, queer,
Olive
ready to
Garden.
steer.
About halfway.
Perfect. Last time we left off, Arl tried to drag away one of the security guards that fell off the wall, along with Donnie. Ran off, hid successfully from the guards in a closet, and while he was in the closet, he concocted a brilliant plan to take the janitor's cart.
I should come out of the closet.
To take the janitor's cart, flip it upside down, use it as a turtle shell so he can sneak out of the closet without anyone realizing. That didn't work too well.
Worked like a charm.
Worked like a charm. And long story short, he got captured, put into a VR weird hallucination prison,
VR headset.
and broke out of the facility. Or snuck out of the facility in disguise using one of the completely sealed suits. At this point, you are left alone on the streets. Why is that paused? Why is this paused?
Yes, it's staying paused because we got other music going on. It's just confusing.
Alright.
Play all of it.
Just play all of
Yeah,
it.
fucking 15 different copies of shit going on.
You see, sometimes it gets quiet like this.
Party time.
And last time, that is where we left off, was you breaking out of the facility and stepping out into a large city. You can see skyscrapers above you, smaller buildings out to the distance, and streets going left and right. A few people are walking, again, in the same identical suit that you're wearing, and a few vehicles also drive by as you're looking. It's probably dead in the middle of night right now.
Is there like a city life
Expansion pack?
No, like is it like just any city life, like bars or anything, or like is it just straight up?
So as you look around, there are you look around and you recognize that a number of these businesses specifically are Dagox labeled. So there's specific. They're under the name of Dagox, which you presume is the corporation that owns this planet. You also see that there are other ones, different like headquarters for various corporations. There are a few looks to be dive bars where people are drinking, and they're also with like local names or names of chains that you've seen on Akaton, things that you've seen before. So it looks like there's some foreign business here as well. But there are a few nightlife places.
And what was the name of the group I was in?
You were part of the Barlones.
Barlones.
Arl Barlone.
And would Arl know if any Barlones are around here? Or
Give
is
me
this
a culture check. That's a
18?
18 plus your culture.
Because he's all alone out here.
Where would that be? Over here.
Oh, I thought he was going to keep clapping. I was going to pretend that it was me masturbating.
-2, so 16.
16. Probably not. You're not the smartest individual, but you're smart enough to know that all the Barlones some Barlones died in prison, but you haven't ever seen a Barlone leave the prison. You're probably not going to find a Barlone here. You probably suspect a lot of these people that live here are work for the company.
Okay.
And so if you out yourself as not as not working for the company, they might have some ill regard towards you.
He's out.
Give me also a perception check real quick. 13. Okay.
-1.
That's it. That's all I have to tell you. It's okay.
I'm gonna go to the left and start trying to like.
And start navigating through the city. You can see you come to the corner of what looks to be a not so busy intersection. Kind of surprised by how quiet the Midnight City is. You kind of look around, and no one seems to be batting you too much of an eye as you make a left and continue down. And it looks like, again, you're seeing more of these large buildings up ahead. Some look like maybe they're apartment complexes. Some are obviously high-rise towers and whatnot.
It's a booming, bustling town.
Yes.
Booming, bustling town.
Wall Street.
And
Business.
from behind you, you hear the faint
Swag.
of a not a turkey call, but of a sounds like a police vehicle.
Wilderness
Sirens,
out here.
and the sirens kind of.
Is there?
It's faint in the distance, and now it sounds like it's getting a little bit closer.
Is there any perception check for hiding spots?
Looking around, you can duck into an alley, but there's also the sewers below you as you're looking around. I say with a 13, there are some manhole covers that you could move to jump into the sewers, and there's plenty of alleyways that you can fucking duck into.
Gotta go find Master Splinter.
Gotta go find Master Splinter, absolutely.
He's been in prison.
Master Splinter.
Oh my god!
He's been in prison so long he forgot about police sirens.
You have been in prison
they
for
were turkey gobblers.
You've been in prison for 16 years.
He's like, bro, nature is healing,
Yeah, and
man.
I freaked out. I remember that those sirens got me here. So.
Yeah, and you're like, oh no.
No.
You quickly that's my best metal scraping sound, excuse me. The manhole cover out of the way and hop inside and squeeze yourself in and move the cover back on top.
He's like, he tries to plop in there, but he's so juicy and thick, he can't fit in the manhole. It's a hole meant for men, not he's soaking.
It is dark and it smells terrible in here, but you're probably used to terrible smells.
Do I have any light?
Given Arl. You have no light, but you do have dark vision 60 feet.
Okay.
And you're now in the sewers. And it looks like whatever tunnel you're currently in goes alongside the street. And you can hear the siren up ahead got quiet as you went, and it sounds like it's still getting closer to your position.
Alright, I'm gonna go back towards where the siren was, so I can like try to do whatever that thing is.
Yeah, you fucking cross behind him, underneath him. Yeah, I got you. So you start going the direction of where the siren car is, and you can hear after a moment. You also hear the occasional car driving over, but at some point you hear the woo 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 bit driving away as it's past you. And at this point,
welcome back, Kiki. Good to see you.
Welcome back, Kinky Pringles.
I'm welcomed here.
Perfect.
On my own string.
You at this point you now approach the intersection of the of some sewer system, and you can see the large pipe going the one way that you're going, and another pipe going the other way. Look left and right, or left and forward, are more dark paths up ahead. You can see on the right side, fairly distant, a flickering light over on the right.
I'm gonna go towards the light.
Perfect.
Going towards the light.
You start making your way down through the sewers, occasionally hearing the wheels of cars up ahead. You hear a few more sirens pass by as you're underneath, and you hear whatnot.
Oh woo!
Oh woo! Oh woo! I can't do a siren noise, right? Fuck off. Bingo, like that. Oh, wee! And you get up to this light.
Thank you for the lure, Kinky.
Thank you. You get up to where this light's flickering. It looks like it's an old lamp. One of the only few lamps you've seen down here. It's hanging loosely, barely hanging on by a wire. And occasionally, as it swings through the air, the metal ends of the wire disconnect and the light goes off, and then connects as the light comes back on. It looks like this leads into
Get connected.
into a small, almost like maintenance office or a maintenance closet in the sewer.
I'm gonna go search the maintenance office.
Absolutely. You slide open the old metal door and go inside. The smell of mold and mildew hits you immediately as you.
Yeah. Oh, beast!
This looks like no one's been down here in probably 30 years, at least. It smells terrible down here. And can you make another perception check real quick?
Last time someone used this bleach was for their own ass.
4.
30 years ago.
With a 4, is that 4 total?
Yeah. Oh, 5, and then I have a -1.
I feel like you have more than a -1.
For
You have a
perception.
-1 for
Arl's
perception.
Arl. Let's just let Arl be Arl.
That's really weird. That's really weird. Regardless, yeah, you can look around. Smells like shit. That's just your initial impression from looking at this closet.
Yeah, big poopy.
Is it just a closet, like nothing?
There are a few supply cabinets there. Again, you see another one of those yellow carts. This time it has a mop. One of the yellow carts that got you in trouble is also in here. But there's a few different cabinets there.
I just got another question.
Another answer.
And it out of character.
Gotcha.
But why do you need a mop in the sewer?
It's all dirty!
I know.
Arl wonders that to himself as he's in here.
What?
It's like, how do you unclean this place?
But I am grateful because I'm going to search the supply things.
Absolutely. Open it up. And the smell again hits you for a second. Actually, wait, no.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Nitrous
You
oxide.
have a sealed suit. You don't smell anything, dude. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you have a
Smells
sealed
great.
suit. So you,
Bro, you got that new car smell in there?
You think you would smell something horrible as you open it up.
You hear like the hissing of it, you're like, you're ready for it, but then it's like, oh wait, hold on, but I have a hazmat suit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's like, and you have almost like a phantom scent. Like people have a limb amputated and they have that phantom feeling in that arm. It's like
Yeah,
the smell.
it's like nasal napalm, but then you remember that you're not smelling anything, and your mind is just torturing you.
Basically, and you open up this cabinet, and there's a whole nest of cockroaches running around in here.
You're subconscious in order to fill in the
They-
blank. Fucking pulls your dad's underwear out from fucking.
There are
some
holes in
ancient
all of these
library
different.
memory.
You can look at some of the bottles that were used to maybe clear out pipes or whatever they were. They're written in some language. You can't tell exactly what they are, but they all have little holes from these bugs going in and out.
Oh, hell yeah!
And you can see
Remember that movie?
The entire back panel of this has completely eroded. You can see there's very little small bits of metal hanging on, and on the back wall you see a symbol looks like this.
All right, now show it to the camera, Daniel. What the fuck? Hold on.
You can ignore the other part. It's just I was writing down some stuff last time.
Come on, a little bit.
Hold
closer.
on a minute.
Come a little bit closer.
We closer.
So big and so strong. Come a little bit closer. I'm a little.
It's like some
and the night is so young.
Fuck, what is that? The Railroad from Fallout 4?
It might actually be. Might be exactly the same as the railroad.
It looks very starkly similar.
Now that you say it, it looks very similar, and that's it looks very similar. That's the symbol you see. As you
Man, I love Fallout 4.
Every day I thank God I have over 200 mods in Fallout 4.
That's a symbol you see carved into whatever stonework is behind this metal container.
It's a square.
So wait, what?
So
It's behind. That's like carved in.
So like, if imagine there's a tall ass security this cabinet, the top half of it is completely eroded away, and you see this is carved into the back wall, and then the bottom half are where the bunch of bottles are, and that actually does have a back section to it. It's just the top part that is. So it's like, you know, the top part, you don't know what's fucking, you know, behind that bottom part. If that makes sense.
Okay, I'm going to. Is there anything else in the?
Beyond that, nothing you can really see taking a look at this. A lot of bugs. Just want to go digging into bugs.
I'm gonna.
Oh, sounds like a delicacy out here. Damn. What they got? Sushi?
So there's nothing else, just that.
Nothing else in the cabinet that you see, and nothing else supply-wise in this small room.
Okay, I'm
This could just be an insect farm.
going
This
to.
whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like South Korea. They just you know they eat silkworm pupae as like a snack.
No. They eat rat burgers here. All right. You ever seen Demolition Man?
Dude. Give me the fucking rat. These are made out of rat.
He still fucking eats it anyway.
He still eats it.
Yeah, no.
3 seashells.
Fucking spoil it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have 3 seashells show up and he's fucking spoiled it.
Don't spoil the movie.
I love the movie. Anyways, yeah, you're go.
I'm a
Yeah,
seamstress.
can I like knock on the wall behind the carved symbol?
Sound kind of resonates a little bit as you knock on the stone. I'm assuming the stone you say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of dum resonates a little bit. Echoes.
Echo.
Very strange echo.
Can I start hitting it and just?
Dun, 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 dun. There is definitely space behind the stone wall as you start knocking on it.
Can I try to run straight into the stone wall and break it down?
Well, there's the shelf in the way, so you have like
Oh,
that
okay.
much of shelf, and then like a space that big is where the stone and is where the stone is.
Can I try to push it?
You budge. You push it, and it's not budging.
Maybe slide it.
Slide the stone, and stone's not moving. Stone is stone. But there's definitely a hollow space that you can hear.
Stoned.
Can I kick the shelf? Out of frustration that it can't move shit.
Give me give me an athletics check. Just
Give
for
me an
fun.
anger check.
Just for fun. I want to see what the
19.
athletics is. Total
+3. Oh, 22.
22.
I'm pissed off.
Kick that, and immediately bugs scatter as you kick it in frustration, and you toss the fucking shelf to the side.
That's
and
right,
you can
fuck
see
this insect
where
farm.
that shelf was on the bottom half is a small little crawl space in the stone. But the bugs, as you throw the shelf to the side, you throw the shelf to the side, and all the bugs go with it, and they all try and scatter out the door, and a few go in the direction of the crawl space.
How big is the crawl space?
Probably that big, that tall.
Okay, that won't work. I was gonna see if I could sneak through with
It's
the mop bucket.
definitely crawlable, but you know.
Yeah, no, I can't bring the mop bucket with me. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna crawl through.
Well, so much for
Curious?
cleanliness.
On where this is gonna lead me.
Absolutely. Start crawling. Start crawling.
Keep crawling.
You keep crawling.
You keep crawling.
You keep crawling.
You keep crawling.
He's crawling.
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 in
My sleep.
the sewers.
Oh.
These wounds.
They
Copyright.
in the sewers.
Copyright.
Or something. Ignore that.
Fear is the copyright.
Fear is the mind killer. I learned that from Dune.
Yeah, well, what about
start
he
crawling.
controls the spice?
You start crawling, and
The spice.
the stonework's pretty cold as you're moving through, and you can see it as you go forward a little bit. It branches off into a straight path and a right path.
I'm gonna go right.
Go right until you go right.
Yeah, fuck the straight path.
You start going through, and you can barely see as you're approaching the end of this. There's another intersection as it goes left and right, left, right, and straight. Excuse me again. But you can see. Give me a perception check.
13.
13. Carved onto the ceiling is a similar one of these, but the arrow is pointed to the left
The cake is a lie.
instead of up.
Oh, I'm gonna go right. No, I'm gonna go left.
So you go left.
Ha! Yes, their notification that the monster is that way. I'll go this way.
Meanwhile, what would you be doing at this point?
So what?
You
It's
are-
it's like 1 in the morning, and
It
it's
is about
fucking-
1 in the morning, and you are hiding at the underground headquarters of the so-called Second Resistance, in quotes.
No, the first one didn't do so good, huh?
Bingo. So the first one didn't do so well. What would you be doing at 1 in the morning, hiding from the prisoner, hiding from the prison planet up above?
So
Would you be sleeping? Would you be doing character things?
So I'm underground in a resistance cell block.
Yes. A small resistance little headquarters.
Okay, so there
underground.
are other people there.
There are other people there. It's not just you. You're not in a cell. You're in a.
Well, let me think. A dude like me, Vesk, big scaly dude, huge fucking arms, not that much in a leg work, fucking tiny, taut little abdomen, fucking that big,
When
big
you say big
bodybuilder,
fucking, I was thinking something else. And when you said tiny little, I was also thinking
Big
something
fucking.
else. And tiny fucking.
One of them bodybuilder tank
Like
tops,
big
you know, with
fucking, and I was like, yeah, big fucking titties on this
Dude,
vest.
big fucking,
Big lizard
you
man
know?
titties. Then you're like small fucking, and I'm like, oh yeah, little lizard cock.
those bodybuilder tank
I'm gonna
tops.
start crawling back.
And it's like, you hear this, and you're like, fuck this. Nope, nope, nope.
You start hearing muscles, like
I have some many messes.
Ooh. Oh my god, cringe ass 80s references. But like a bodybuilder tank top kind of deal over my suit. So you know, like the sleeve pits just go way down to here. It's practically a tabard at this point with the t-shirt. But I'm just like I'm sitting there with I always got a couple pieces of iron near me, and by that I got my fucking fucking weightlifter.
Who needs these guns?
Couple
You got
of-
these guns,
Yeah,
huh?
who needs fucking one of those? But I don't really have a neck. So it's
I
kind
like
of
fucking what's his name? God, his name's escaping me.
the mayonnaise man.
It is.
Yeah, mayonnaise man. I think his name's Ethan. Fucking mayonnaise man. He's a dude that he rubs mayonnaise in his hair, and he doesn't have a neck. He's like 4'7" or some shit like that. He doesn't have a neck. Yeah,
Bingo, bingo. Yep, Mayo Man. Yep, Mayo Man. That's
Mayo
exactly
Man,
what I was thinking of.
that's the one, dude.
Exactly, literally.
Yeah, bro.
That was literally what I was thinking of.
So I'm like sitting here
We
without
can't
my
do
neck.
this at an office space.
I know.
So we're like sitting here without a neck, fucking huge ripped arms, and I'm sitting at like a little shoddy table with a couple of fucking randoms, maybe playing some fucking hollow poker or some shit like that. I don't know how that would work. I'd be playing some hollow Texas Hold'em. I'd just be sitting here.
Hello, Texas Hold'em. Yeah, you'll have fucking
Yes.
Artyom and Nova will actually.
Vesk.
Best.
Vesk. It's like a scaly.
Big lizard person.
No, I know.
Ignore his definitions. So yeah, if you're playing hollow poker, then I'd say in this case both Artyom and Nova are going to be playing hollow poker with you as you are sitting at the table. Human man and human woman are playing hollow poker with you. As
Okay.
you are,
the squishy bags.
Squishy
all right.
bags, yeah.
Flesh bags. I sit there and I go. Hold on, I was sitting there practicing the voice.
Don't move, Nova. I'll have you know, it's quite a hand.
I have no idea how to respond to this.
Crawling back.
Just keep in mind, Vesk can sometimes get a little angry if they lose.
And I just fucking
Stare at her. Give me an intimidation
I
roll.
flex the fucking muscles a
Give
little
me an
bit.
intimidation roll.
Come a little bit closer.
you're my kind of man. So big and so strong.
First roll of the night for this boy.
Don't
Let's
forget,
go.
if you're watching in chat, you can spend your fapples to redeem advantage and disadvantage for both the players and myself. And if someone got advantage or disadvantage, you can spend fapples to counter their spending. Yes.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
I think it's only 250 channel points for either or. You have to specify who's getting it.
You have to
though.
specify who gets it, right? It's one person per fucking roll.
And the
Or
DM can also be a victim of it.
the DM can be a victim of it as well, yes.
I crit 29.
Let's see if she can beat a 29. Nova, with her best poker face, looks at you.
I feel like I should button up so that way I can hide my
Mr.
neck.
Known-esque Vesk. What's your name? Frugal?
Flogel.
Flogel, looking at Flogel. She's holding her cards in her hand. She's fold. An RTM.
I fucking like.
RTM, yeah, you swivel a chair around to RTM. Who looks over at her? Looks over at you. And just also, you're looking at the pot in front of you guys. Several silver of those kind of plastic chips are piled up at the center as he looks at you. You look at him. And he fold as well. You have won 14 extra coins.
As always, Nova.
You're total now at 172 coins.
As always, OTM Nova. Flogel always takes his man. I'll see you soft fleshy bags later.
You can hear a brief chuckle from Brissa nearby as she she finished typing on what she's doing, looks over, and kind of chuckles to herself and goes back to work. Meanwhile, you're crawling.
What have I come back to?
Help this is great. This is fun. This is fun. This is the energy I wish we had normally during the weeks. You're crawling through. You took a left path and you're crawling through. And up ahead, you see, again, it comes to a straight and a right. You see a light up ahead.
What do you think, Evan? You gonna be straight this time?
I'm gonna go right.
You're gonna go right. Absolutely.
You gonna keep
you
doing
see
that
the light?
voice?
You see the light?
Oh yes, my name is Frogel.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I can't do that voice.
Oh wait.
Voice plagiarism! Voice plagiarism! Copyright!
Kill the DM.
No! Kill the DM.
And you're like, fuck that. I know what that is. And you go to the right. Very smart man. The room in front of you opens up as you are now standing in front in a large, like almost kind of like a semicircular cistern, almost. And up in front of you is just a flat wall, and there is no light in this room.
I have dark vision.
You have dark vision, yes.
Can I see anything in the room?
Dungeon
Look
Master,
around,
I have
give me
dark
another
vision.
perception. Give me another perception.
14.
14. Looking around, you can find. If you kind of, it takes a minute to look at this as you're like looking up against the wall, and you can see excuse me, over on the right side there is a small crease in one of the walls that you see. Very, very faint crease in the wall, but it's definitely there.
Hey, Tara! Tits! Nice!
Haha.
Tits! Tits!
You can see a small crease in the wall.
Can I?
Yeah, you push it and it pushes in for a second and then
goes down and reveals a passageway up ahead. Yeah, you go forward, turns to the left. You follow around the corner. Go to the right. I want you to make a reflex save.
A fucking spike pit comes crashing down right into your urethra. You only have seconds to survive this one. You wouldn't even last 5 minutes playing this game.
You will come in 30
Is it
seconds.
just the base of what I got?
It's gonna be reflex save. Is gonna be show 'em on the defense.
Oh yeah, that'd be over here. Reflex right there, +3.
So 14.
14. That's good.
Wow, 14. That's not bad, bro. I don't know how
That's
long
good.
people
It's
last
not good
this
enough.
game.
As you turn the corner, you immediately your foot slips on the ground and you immediately fall on your ass. And now you're starting to slide forward. As you slide further forward, down on your back, you tumble into the ground and are knocked kind of prone from the fall. As you look up, and you have come to immediately where that turn was a very steep drop, and it looks like it was greased, or maybe there was some material there that just caused you to fucking slip like a banana peel and take that fall. You take no damage though,
Okay.
but you did fall. Finishes. You hear the outside the door of another person making their way to the second resistance headquarters.
Ah, okay. So I like look over.
This is routine.
Yeah, I go over and I go.
Well, Nova, looks like another one slips through the chute. Perhaps we should give them a warm welcome.
And I stand
Whoa,
up.
whoa, whoa, Frogel. Make sure you don't want any Dagox, insurgents in here.
Oh,
Remember
not to
procedure.
worry, my friend. I will be sure to send them
We don't want to end up like the first resistance.
to Davy Jones like how they go.
Who taught him this reference? As you go over to the door, Nova follows you. For context, Nova is
I hate this. Stop.
I love this
You're
character.
always an old man. I'm not an old man. I just don't have a neck.
He doesn't need to hear this, Gordon. He's a trained professional.
Gordon?
I love that. Yeah, Nova will, for context, Nova is the kind of de facto leader of this small cell of insurgents.
You're like 99. Oh, subtract that by about a couple years. I just like limp over there.
Sorry, Sonny. I can't hear you.
Oh, call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
Based, but not for me. Based on what?
You immediately, Nova goes over with you and presses the button on the side, and the false stone panel goes as it lifts up. And as you're on the ground, you see how tall are you? Are you like a normal 6 foot, 7 foot Vesk? Or are you on the shorter
not
end?
exactly.
Are you the manlet? Are you the Vesklet?
Well, normally you have a neck to account for that.
So you're short like 4 inches. Just
Yeah,
like you
so
are with
I
everyone,
mean-
just like you are with all the other ladies.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit like that. Are you normal? Are you normal?
Are you normal? Are
so
you
I'm like-
normal or are you like?
I might be like what, 6'1", 2?
No, you're probably like still like 6'4".
Oh,
You're-
okay.
You're just not 6'8" like a normal Vesk.
But I'm definitely built where it counts.
Oh,
My
yeah.
shoulders.
And you're built like fucking Salvador from Borderlands 2. And you see this tall, kind of blue-green lizard man standing in front of you.
I'm gonna get
Hold
up.
on.
Poker hook cards might still be in
As
hand.
soon as I fucking have like a clump of fucking like stain-proof playing cards in my hand, but they're like all crumpled up in my hand because I found a firm grip. I try to like squeeze my hand so I get like nice and veiny in my arms.
Yeah.
And as the door opens and he's like looking up at me,
Yeah, he's
he
still
just gets a
around.
nice look at my fucking package. I'm like sitting there going, well, Boda Breath, what do you bring to the table today?
Can my helmet come off? Or is
It
that...
can open up, but again, there is a gas all around the planet that makes people more docile. It is up to you. You guys probably have your masks off, unless you put them on specifically. Because when you're underground here,
Yeah.
it's kind of like you're not really going to be in a fight, so you can't take it off.
Oh, you're not standing anymore?
I'd probably prefer not to have my helmet on.
Yeah, and
for most
for
cases.
context, your
Good masks.
your area is sealed. It's just whenever you open that door, the air comes
Yeah,
out and you get a refilter.
I really like being the fact that I don't have a neck makes helmets kind of makes
Easier?
helmets kind of a problem.
a little easier, man. It just goes up like that.
It just fucking.
There's less neck to worry about. You just
Yeah,
gotta make sure it fucking. You gotta put an O-ring here so it swivels like a fucking valve.
Actually, like move my shit.
So you're looking at this side. You take your helmet off, or I'm assuming you don't bother putting your helmet on to go out.
I probably
And for context, Nova doesn't as well. And RTM's probably gonna follow as well.
I'm gonna take off my helmet and go, Flogel, you son of a bitch. And go in for
God.
That's what I fucking thought, fellow Manuel. Get your ass
Wait, Nova approach. Wait, hold on. Do you know this Hisoki? Give me a cell block.
Absolutely. This little pouch of shit-eating grin is none other than my cellmate, back from the big house.
I do suppose, but you never told me about your cellmates when you were in the big house.
What the fuck do you expect of me, you bitch?
I
You want me to
expect-
talk about-
Sorry, I almost lost it right there. Now look, Frogel. I thought we were good friends. I mean, I didn't, Frogel. I didn't mean anything by it. It's just that I figured this would have been something you talked about. If you're on such good terms.
What stays in the big house? No, sorry, the other way around.
Archim's like, so what happens in the big house stays in the big house, huh?
Yes, you squish bags onto it. You knows what I'm talking about. You don't understand, Nova. But we had some good times. I can.
I was the one that gave him cover so he could be here.
Yes.
Is he the one that taught you to listen, huh? Or did you have to do that before?
We certainly tussled about, that's for certain.
I feel like no offense, but you had an advantage, eh?
The old scamp. I can box
Hey,
for
question for you. He's not from Digox, huh? No?
My helmet's off, by the way.
Yeah, your helmet's off, so
okay,
I get a good look at your face.
I try to nod my head no, but so
you twist your fucking torso, yeah.
It's like you're dancing when you answer shit now. No.
Well, I don't. No, he's
He's not from Digox,
him
eh?
and his
No.
Barlows.
Artyom at this point's gonna look at you, and this is a kind of tall, bigger humanoid. Not quite as big as this guy, but he has a neck, so that's what he goes for. And he is a human. You're not from Digox, huh? You're not the plant.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I stole the.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Promise.
It comes from
Big
a
promise.
long respect.
Pinky promise. Hey, he's from the big house, eh? He's from big house. He turns to Nova. Hey, you can trust him. He's from big house, eh? We do pinky promise. It's perfect.
I'll tell you, Pinky.
You know what happens when you break pinky promise?
I almost broke his pinky.
I fucking broke my accent for a second. It's very serious. It's just, so very serious. I was gonna fucking say that for a second. Fucking completely butcher the accent.
That's not the only pinky size thing RDM's got. I joke.
I know when you sleep. I know when you sleep. I folded that hand on purpose.
Damn right you did, you dumb bitch. I
And
know
don't
that
make fun of my hand.
I only had a 2-pair.
And he turns to Nova. It's like, and you can hear him go. As they usher you inside, and Nova presses the button and closes the door. And she's gonna turn to you. So, why are you here?
Oh, we had a riot down.
You're from Checkpoint 14 is where you're at.
From Checkpoint 14, and I got captured and put in some weird little.
You're in the mental. And then Artyom goes, you were in the mental prison, huh?
Yeah.
Very scary. You were
on the short bus.
You're what happened?
So I woke up in a bar, and Ron was there, but Ron knew too much shit where he wasn't, so I tried to attack him, and I hurt the doctor.
I don't know who Ron is.
Oh,
It's no matter.
Yeah, this
Ron is
kid's
my
got
leader.
some swag. It's okay.
Fucking buy me that fireball early.
This is what the ibuprofen's here for.
Oh my fucking
Hey,
god.
Terry, you want
dude.
some ibuprofen? Here, I can just check it from.
No,
Oh
oh
my
my
God.
god, I want fucking
Jesus Christ,
I want
dude.
Jack to deal with this. Oh my god. Hey, he has swag. Swag.
Yes,
So fucking talk while I'm drinking water.
Yes, a stellar warfare appreciation and guidance.
Oh, I see. Yes, very nice. Very good. very good.
Also, I gave him a wedgie once, and it didn't even flinch. Well,
Oh, that's very good.
This-
Want to see me do it again?
this fucking pipsqueak's got balls of steel. I mean, it's been a while.
Nova interrupts the conversation. Well, welcome to the second resistance. Don't ask about the first.
We don't.
talk about the first.
I tried to ask about the first. They never told me anything about
We
it.
don't talk about what happened to the first, but we have taken a certain measurements to make sure what happens with the first doesn't happen again.
Like I tried to shrug when he asked me about it. I'm like,
Yeah, you fucking raise your whole torso up. Like a diaphragm, lift your chest up.
I hate you. I hate you right now. This dude's great.
So, I guess the question is, do you want to join?
I got nothing else to do right now.
Nothing else. That's good, I suppose.
This for a good cause.
This
for a
is
good friend.
frankly the only. This is the only safe house you're gonna find within about 30 miles. So,
That big old city up there. Never seen that.
Big
don't
towers.
go. Don't go there.
Big towers. They all have necks. They scare me.
It's okay, Frogel. We all have necks too. And she like pats you on the back. Briss is gonna come up behind you, like pat you on the back, love you. It's okay, Frogel. It's all right.
Don't go for me. I'm a big man. I have to handle it myself.
It's all right. Anyways,
Frogel, I know what can cheer you up.
you actually came at a rather opportune time. We have some big plans. See, we have agents working over closer to, you said checkpoint 14? I believe we have a Kasatha who's been running people from checkpoint 14 over to checkpoint 1.
Oh, Chuck. No, I'm not.
So we've had something of an operation going on
We
here.
had some conversations
Had some conversations.
with your
We're looking
superiors.
to, we think there might be some sort of weapons cache in one of the abandoned laboratories, and we were actually about to mobilize rather soon to see if we can break in there and see if we can find anything.
Oh, man. You said weapons?
RTM immediately fucking interrupts as she goes for your hand. Craig grabs her hand. Very good, very good, very good. Yes, very good. See, you trust him, man. You trust him, man.
Let's go show the D people
It's Dagox.
the dare what we're made
Let's show
of.
these fucking DPers what's going on.
There's no P in that. We can teach you to read when we're done too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to read. I can look at those cool magazines with the rat ladies and know what they
If-
say.
It's great. You're no longer tethered by pictures.
If you are, what's the word? Eager to go now, I suppose we
I
could
can finally read Skyball.
Oh my god! I always thought it was just a giant condom. It's a microwave, guys.
What?
Nova's gonna turn you. Well, if you're eager to work, I suppose we could expedite that and do it now.
Oh, we can
Now.
do it now.
I know. I was gonna send Artyom with you. I'm not going to be there for that, but I was gonna send. It was gonna be Frogel and Artyom. But if you're feeling capable,
Yes, Flogel.
if you're feeling capable, I think we could send you guys now.
I'd love to go on another rendezvous with
Did
Fro.
anyone see you leave? Is the question, I suppose.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
I really hope not. There were cops.
Uh-oh.
And I opened up the manhole.
Well, I suppose no one's going to be looking in an abandoned lab for an escaped Isoki, so now might be the best time.
Alright. Let's ride.
Are you ready, Frogel, to go? I know you just had a whole pot of winnings there.
I would appreciate nothing less than a final test, a field test with my good prison buddy, Arl.
Hey, very good.
He's like,
Love to see it.
crushing his head a little bit.
Enthusiasm, huh? So enthusiasm.
Over my head!
You're ready to go, huh?
Yes.
Small problem. You know about this problem, you don't know.
Let me just put my coins into my piggy bank.
We lost the old weapons from the first resistance. We don't need more. So you're going to be,
I don't need any weapons.
I got Use the fisticuffs.
Frogel knows what's up.
If you wrestle as good as Frogel, huh? Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit. Hey,
A
Frogel.
little bit, lot of it. Athletics check if you do it.
Well, he was like, yeah, I can, it sounded like, Logan probably heard
There's
it's like,
no
yeah, I
heaven.
can wrestle. Stop grabbing. So he was sitting there, he was like, I think
easy if
Logan
you
might have misinterpreted that as like wrestling. So he will attempt to he'll go for the
How fucking
hand.
dumb is your character? I don't know.
He'll like go for the hand and then like grab him by the nape of the neck and try to like judo flip him into the floor.
Oh, this is where I'm gonna have to look at some of my stuff because I have shit for this right now.
Oh, are you going to fight now?
Well, like
I
he's like arm wrestle and then immediately just like
Absolutely. So you go into an arm wrestle position,
Yep.
and you grab his arm,
and then like the back of his neck and like try and like slam him into the ground.
Absolutely. At that point, roll me a attack on his KC, good sir.
That's
So I'm assuming this is going to be catching you off guard immediately.
so
I have ambush awareness,
Oh
so
my
I don't
God.
know if that works.
What does it do? What does it do?
You are particularly skilled in avoiding attacks when surprised.
Oh my god,
So-
you know this is coming!
me and him are
You
good.
know this is gonna happen. So
I've
instead
got a
of...
push too. Oh, nice, Tara. Wowzers.
I want an initiative roll from both of you right now.
2.
What's your total? Initiative might be under offense. Back out, yep.
7.
Oh shit!
19.
Is it right? Is initiative right there?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Really? Wow.
What is it?
19.
7. So he's gonna get.
So even though you're
Here's
not,
roll for Evan.
you're not surprised. Does that count now or for the next one?
The
you
next
guys
one.
roll.
It'll be the next one.
So you know what's happening, but you're too quick. So what do? You grabbed him and
it's
shoved
like
his.
I heard it as wrestling, so it's just like tussling him on the floor. So I grabbed the arm.
Yep.
And then I grab like the nape of the neck and I try to just like slam into the floor.
Give me a KAC attack, good sir. Alright,
So how about
is this a grapple maneuver?
I think
Yeah, so go ahead and roll. This is going to be a strength attack with your KAC.
strength attack with my.
Oh,
KAC?
sorry. A strength attack against his KAC plus 8, but you might have a bonus if you took the grappler.
I did.
So it's a plus 4 to that roll.
So my strength modifier.
This counts as an unarmed attack, so this might be like whatever your fucking unarmed claw weapon is. I gotta check real quick, see what this does.
I also have ground combat, close combat. I basically made my dude ready to just start pummeling the shit out of
Dude, yeah,
him.
we're both pummelers. Look at that. We're both brawlers.
Yeah, I saw his character, and then it was like hearing about yours, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good.
We're just gonna
Go fucking just like wailing on dudes.
Dude, yeah, you said 80s references. I had to go.
You
with
son of a bitch.
Fucking gotta get him in there.
Melee attack roll against the opponent's KAC plus 8, so whatever a melee attack is for you.
Melee attack.
I'm assuming this is probably like an unarmed attack.
Okay, so I have.
I think you also have a plus 4 because of your grappler.
So I have
right?
a plus 14 to this.
Yep. And you have to
Okay.
take his KAC plus 8. So what's your KAC right now?
Points to your phone. He's like, you took the phone.
KAC is at the very top. Was it 17?
17 plus 8. You gotta hit a 25.
25, and I have a plus 14.
So you gotta hit a 11.
I did an 11 or higher.
Yep. And you have that's including the plus 4, right?
That's including the plus 4 as a
Perfect.
plus 14, yeah.
Right. Awesome.
Plus fuck.
Yeah, we're doing level 6 characters, by the way. It's easy
14.
if you try.
Ooh.
So,
Absolutely.
28.
Absolutely. At this point, you're ready for it, but he grabs you by the hand and fucking throws your head to the ground. At this point, you are grappled. You cannot move or take two-handed actions, and you take a -2 penalty to your AC.
What if
your
I
attack?
Advance roll for Alan. Oh my
I have
god.
ground fighting. I don't know if that does anything.
That just means that you don't take any penalties because you're
Disembedded.
grappled.
Okay.
Oh yeah. To attack rolls.
Yeah, and then if you want to grapple, you don't have any penalties.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, absolutely. And you're slammed down, so you still have your normal attack modifiers, but at this
A
point,
bit behind for me? Oh shit.
technically you can't take two-handed actions, which means like it's just like you can't like fucking drive a car and shit.
Yeah.
As you're grappled. You have a -2 on a lot of other things, but those are like probably not gonna happen. And you cannot make attacks of opportunity. All right. Yeah. At this point, you got him pinned to the. You fucking slam his head on the table and then throw him to the ground. As
But then as soon as I have him on the ground, I just like and then I just like offer to help him up.
he offers to, as soon as he grapples you to the ground, you're like, whoa! Like you knew that was coming, but you still couldn't react. And then he stops and offers to help you up. He offers to help you up. Easy if you try.
I'm gonna take it and be like, you still got it, bro.
The best friends, the best friends, And I know it's like,
that trick, man.
don't hurt yourself too much. I think we need to go. This should be this should be super easy, in and out.
Damn.
Froggle? Alright, let's just go. And then he like says something to Artie. She turns to Artie and is like, let's just go while they still have the adrenaline. And they load you guys up into
Okay, so we both have advantage rolls for our next like thing. Keep that
yeah.
in
So
mind.
you both are led with Artyom to a small unmarked tinted tinted window little hovercraft that's in the garage, and Artyom's gonna drive as he like leads you guys in. It's a little like fucking 2 seats front, 2 seats back.
Oh, I love the party van. Come on in, this is gonna be great. You're gonna love this. And I like try to like climb in almost on like all fours.
Do you guys both take back seat, or does any of you take shotgun?
Dude, of course I'm taking the back seat with him.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you both go in the back seat. He goes, get the flint to myself, huh?
You've been in a car since you've been out of the brig?
No, the first time.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, right?
Takes off.
Really tickles the balls, huh? Oh, wow.
And you can, so the garage opens up and you can see this pulls out. And as you're looking around, this looks to be some old ass warehouse that they've somehow found like the underground to. And that's what they've used as a garage entrance. And you drive out of this old ass warehouse. And you can see that this warehouse, again, is probably like 50 years old. It's the concrete's starting to crumble in different places. And he drives away into the city.
So that cave.
Yes, it's very nice.
It's
Very
not
nice, very
exactly
nice.
bussin', but it's got its perks.
In between you and me, I think it would.
Yeah, what works? I like it.
And he continues to drive and explains to you. So, this building, it's a bigger beach.
What
It is
cash?
a
Right.
gated facility, huh?
Okay.
You're gonna have to get through the gates. Presumably no one's there. Because, here's the thing, you're gonna look for building 17.
Building
Building 17. Can either of your characters read?
I don't think so.
I have an intelligence
I
of
think we just
80.
made the joke that you told me I'd learn to read after, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
but
no.
maybe you probably don't at this point. You have an intelligence of 8.
I have intelligence of 8, and I don't know how long I've been with these guys. I might have learned to read.
You probably would have. You've been with these guys for a while. I'd say you would have been taught to read.
Okay.
Intelligence is a -2. No,
Yeah, your
6,
intelligence
6.
is 6.
Yeah, I gave you your fucking fuck all intelligence and was like, here you go.
There you are.
You drive up to a building, and with your amazing reading abilities,
The B-O-L-G-G, bilge,
you can see
bilge,
the sign. You see it's a large, again, gated facility. It's a gated facility all the way around. As there is, it looks like
You got this, bud.
Thank you, Arl.
looks like fucking concrete walls with barbed wire on top all the way around this building. And you can see over at the sign of where presumably the front checkpoint would be. It says Planetary Mycology Defense Lab.
Planet
I'll help him if he gets stuck.
Planetary.
Sound it out. He stops the car. Sound it out. Come on. Sound it out.
Planetary. Scientology, stop!
Planetary. Mycology. Defense.
Mycology?
Mycology.
Mycology.
I don't know what it is. Alright?
I don't need
Minecraft?
Look, Bliss is the one.
Wow.
Bliss is the one who found the place. I do not know.
I've played Minecraft before.
Okay, very good. Very nice. As he drives you to the front checkpoint and is like,
Wait, start out. Is that because you're winning? Yeah, right.
oh, hey, it is game good. He's game good. He drives you up to the front and is like, drives you up to the front checkpoint, and you can see the front gates again are sealed off with looks like whatever turnstile entrance has been long since abandoned. The booth sits empty, and he unlocks the doors. We are here. Huh? Go find buildings.
Oh, they have let loose the hounds of war, brethren. Let
Alright.
This is a Shakespeare reference, huh?
Shakespeare?
Oh yeah, you can never mind. I have put it yes.
Oh, yes, the Lion King.
That's big fan.
Oh,
big
yes,
fan of Lion King.
that is a short bus, you
Short
problem.
bus.
Yes, go.
Get out.
Okay.
away!
And you away outside, and you were standing outside the facility, and at this point, he's gonna fucking turn and drive off, leaving you alone at this facility.
Just a couple of us rebels out here on our lonesome, just like the old times, huh, buddy?
Actually,
Just like the old days.
before you leave,
We get sniped right away.
before you leave, Artyom's gonna turn and tell you. Remember, if you get caught, there should be no idea. This is so simple. You go in, get up, and get out. If you get caught, you don't know us, eh? If you get caught, you don't know me. Oh, me, Artyom.
Who are
Exactly.
you? Yeah.
Sorry, I am slow. It's very hot in the car. Very hot in the car.
Yes, sir.
And at that point, he will drive away.
Russian fuck.
Building 17. With
Okay.
you and your reading skills, us and our freaking.
You being a furry. Let's get out of
Do you? I'm assuming at this point you now have your helmets on and sealed. Because you do need to cover your identity while you're out here. You do know that. Perfect. You were standing outside the facility.
I'm just wearing the helmet though. No, I'm just.
He's got his cock hanging out.
Just the helmet and these big, massive spiked punk boots.
Fucking
We're
stirrups.
here for the weapons.
Alan sounds like he always needs the helmet. It's fucking, yeah, the helmet.
blood in the vessel, Dr. Freeman. Married bag.
The helmet's court appointed.
No, the point he doesn't need to service. He's a trained professional.
Oh my god. The helmet is
You were standing outside the facility.
I'm gonna start walking.
Wait. Yes.
Walking in if we can, or two. You said it's sealed, right?
It looks like the turnstile is kind of locked if
Can
you
jump
go up and
over
approach it.
Can you jump over it? Or?
You can climb over it. You can climb over it, and if you're very careful around the barbed wires, give me an athletics check, both of you, if you're gonna climb.
You wanna climb? Roll. I got. I think a 10.
these big
I
dinosaurs for
I got
One, two.
Yeah, I got a 10.
Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Knock on my door. 5, 6.
31.
6 with your mother.
Perfect. You guys both you climb over. You were like,
I fucking ripped the fence open and just walked through the hole.
yeah. You. The front is chain link fence, and you beside the checkpoint itself is chain link instead of concrete wall. And that's what you ting 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 as you pull the metal across, and you're like halfway through climbing up,
Gotta.
and you see him just like tear open and walk through.
And then I just waddle my way over, my way through the fence.
Always gotta go that way.
Come hither, all. I have founded us
a means of entry.
Alright, hell yeah, Frogel.
You go inside and start wandering through this facility. It is dark and very much abandoned, and it looks like it was a bit of a. Give me a.
Hey, Frogel, do you have dark vision?
I was born in the darkness.
I should consult my character sheet for this.
Pulls out phone. Looking around, this place is absolutely in ruins. There are larger hangars over to the sides, and you can see they are completely crumbled in. There's larger office buildings over there that also look like they have just fallen away in disrepair. Looking over kind of further up ahead, straight ahead, there's some more buildings that are completely collapsed. Nothing, no building there, it's just a pile of rubble.
Low light.
And over to the right, looks
Okay.
like some large barracks are mostly intact, but just old and kind of run down. Give me one survival check, you who can read.
I see.
Sorry, Evan.
Oh, it's all good.
Oh fuck! I keep forgetting about the goddamn advantage. Okay, we have advantage.
Yeah.
Remember that. Okay.
So wait, am I doing rolling? Or
Um,
was that just
If you're looking for a building,
Okay.
depends what you're looking
So
for.
an 8
If
for
you're
first
looking
one.
for building 17,
Okay.
no, because you don't read. But if you're looking for something else,
Well, I'm assuming since you said the barracks, we already knew that those looked like barracks, right?
yeah, it's I can say they're easily identified as barracks. Let's say that.
Okay, then yeah, I can't really roll. I'm just gonna be like, hey, do you think it'd be over there?
That looks like a building.
Yeah.
That looks like a building. That looks like a big gray lump. Could be a building. Not sure. Think it's a hill. 16.
16. You're looking around. You can easily see that the buildings are almost numbered in a fucking clockwise manner. And building 17 is the last one way over on the right side, where kind of next to the barracks there is this small little building that part of the roof in the corner towards you is caved in, and you can clearly see the remnants of a 17 sign hanging there. A BDLG 17.
Or is it over there? What about there?
Oh, hold fast, my illiterate friend. I have found it.
What?
Right there.
DDLG? Come on, Tara!
BDLG. Jesus.
That's the one. Quickly, brother.
And I just I waddle.
One of you, either of you, it could be both of you. Give me a sense motive check.
Oh fuck.
Because
I think I'm gonna love this roll.
What would that sense motive?
sense motive.
You have advantage for this one. Remember that.
Should I do it? I gotta see.
I will say
the
I want to
advantage-
say for this one you can take advantage if you want, because this is not really like a crucial roll, you know.
Well, the advantage isn't optional. We just keep forgetting about it. It's their next roll you get advantage.
I want to say for this one it's going to be optional, just because this is like if you notice one little bit of things. This isn't really an essential roll, you know.
So do I roll one more?
I mean, it's up to you. You can use advantage now if you're not. No, you're welcome.
There you go.
So I got 12.
I got a wait. You have a +1.
No, that's his sleight of hand made.
It's about right there.
No, he said sense motive.
Oh, sense motive.
Yeah.
Well, I have a +1, so 19.
19. You kind of like, okay, that's a big fancy base, but you're like, this
Ha! Look with
planetary
my
mycology looks like a really weird nerdy thing, and it's very strange because this is sort of like almost like a military base, almost. Like, why are there barracks and why are there hangars here? Is the main question. Like, why would that be here? That's the thought that runs through your mind as you approach this building. Get all these buildings.
Hesitate, my friend. We must discuss this.
What's
I'll
up, bro?
feel wary at this building. This all feels where? I don't know.
You should put the LGBT tag on.
Sus.
This feels sus.
You were told, like, yeah, you're here to get weapons, but like, why does the planetary mycology, whatever the fuck that means, lab, have weapons? Why do they have a barracks? Why do they have two barracks? set up
I
here.
don't know about this. It seems a little well armed. Perhaps we should take a gentler approach to this.
No one here, bro.
Damn, it's fucking insightful for a fucking intelligence 8 character. I love it. Dude, I love it.
It's
I love
just
it.
those
Dude,
brief
I love it.
it's the
It's
brief
those moments of lucidity where the brain cells come together and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
no.
imagine like post-nut clarity, except for like 10 minutes. That's what ecstasy is.
Are you telling me things about your character you didn't tell me previously? Regardless, carry on.
No.
My wayward son. There will be peace when you're done.
No one here. Why do
Oh.
we need to be careful?
Oh,
Yeah, I maybe alarmed, I see, but.
okay.
You wander inside.
This is dumb.
You go over to the building. You go over to the front of the building, and the metal door in it ding, immediately opens up. Not even locked. And you can step inside.
Walk this way.
Should we knock first, or?
No one here, bro.
And all the lights are
Okay.
off. It is pitch dark in here.
Oh, it's so fucking dark in here.
My house.
dark.
It's what a fucking dork in here.
can't fucking-
Wow.
What are you talking about? I can see.
All right. Well,
I'll like, I wait for my eyes to adjust. And
Yeah, you
I
wait for
start
your eyes to
wandering my
adjust,
way
and you
over.
can see as you're inside this building now. It is, I mean, as it's on par with everything else in this place, as it is completely abandoned. Why is this not playing? Oh, we're just in between tracks. Perfect. I'm sorry. It's completely abandoned. You see the front desk as is overgrown with moss, and the whatever computer was on there has the stand has fallen and moss has grown onto that as well. You can see shelves behind will have some vines growing on it for some reason.
Oh, they left
The
this place to
all
rot.
over the floor are more of these brown green vines going all up. They go all over the floor, up around the elevator, along the crease in that elevator, and it looks like they go further up and down the stairs to the second floor. It looks like there's a 2-story building, and further down, you can see the corner. There, over in the far corner, there's a little bit more rubble previously. Give me a perception check real quick.
Oh. Oh, I got a 2. Minus 1, so I
Very
got a
good. Very nice.
I crit.
1. Holy shit.
You know what's up. You know what's happening. You can see
I see what's happening
on the
here.
ceiling is this metal rail, and it goes up the stairs, it goes down the stairs, and it goes all the way around this building. It looks like it goes in part of the back room behind the register, or behind the front desk. And that is something definitely goes on that rail. You just don't know what. And there are no vines on that rail. Even though some of the vines go up the wall and are somewhat on the ceiling, there are none along this rail.
Hold fast, fellow, my little furry friend.
What is
My-
it, big lizard?
With my best guy, I do see some sus shit on the roof. Look upon it. Look upon the spine of the building snaking its way across the roof.
I don't see what you mean.
Okay.
I didn't.
I rolled that. Where? What do you mean? There's no vines.
Well, the black vine. That one.
About it.
So it's all over the place, and none of the green ones are on it. Very
You can
odd.
hear now a faint approaching you.
What's that?
I think we are about to be called upon by the black vine.
Coming down on the rail from downstairs
Chuck Norris.
is you hear something is sliding across, and you can see there is this sphere kind of attached to whatever little bracket mounts onto this rail, and it's set up with this red light on one end of the sphere with kind of circles around it, almost forming this like red ominous fucking HAL 9000 eye, if you know what I'm talking about. And this thing comes out from downstairs and winds around, and you see the sphere readjusts and focuses the eye on you.
Hello. Do we have new visitors here today?
What
is the sound coming from the eye.
Oh, fuck!
Oh.
The marshmallow speaketh!
I take offense to this label of marshmallow.
Oh, he is not as sweet
He's a
as
pretty good
one.
DJ though.
Oh.
But, forgive me. Welcome to the mycology lab. Welcome to the mycology lab.
Marshmallow on that boombox.
Welcome to the mycology lab.
Oh.
I assure you, this place is a sealed facility. If you would like to take off your helmets now, might be a very comfortable time for you to do that.
Take me to your best friend's house.
Oh, I hate that song. God, they used to play it all the time.
Oh yeah, they still play it all the time.
Oh my god.
Wow, I mean, if you say so, man.
Anyways, yeah, now would be a really good time to take off your helmet.
My helmet's
Now might be a really
super.
good time to take off your helmet.
We should take off.
I think,
My helmet's uncomfortable.
please, this is a very sealed, comfortable facility.
Kind of the sphere like looks around a little bit.
Can I point? Is there a hole in the
Oh,
roof?
fuck yeah.
Can I point at the hole?
There's
in
a
the
hole in
roof?
the ceiling, and you can kind of see a little bit of nightlight coming from through the second story roof towards you. And not to mention, there was no seal on those front doors, obviously.
Look at that. Oh, I assure you, that's nothing to worry about. Now is a very good time to take off your helmet. Trust me.
And the light like gets a little bit brighter, flashes brighter for a
This
second.
might be like Space Odyssey. Read my lips, so I'm gonna do this. I'm afraid I can't do that, Arl. You know it's just as well as I, Arl. Throw me at it.
What the fuck?
Throw me at it and
Okay.
Punch it. All right, that's the
Yeah,
plan of
yeah.
action now.
You grab him and give me a dexterity attack. Actually, give me a strength attack. Give me a strength attack. This is gonna be more strength than it is because this is kind of a beefy Isoki.
Yeah.
So this isn't like just barely managing to hit him. This is like no, take this fucking small child,
Take this
small
fucking guy.
overweight child, and throw it at the light
Dump him
bulb.
over at him.
So give me a strength attack.
You say it would be athletics.
No. Strength attack. This includes your base attack bonus. So
Oh, includes my base attack?
yeah. Your strength attack. You always have your base attack bonus. For soldier, I think it's +6.
It will be a 17 then.
Absolutely. You, and he tells you, I assure you now would be a very comfortable time for you to take off your helmet. And you, like, and you grab him. Immediately you're picked up by, Frogel as you fucking overhead toss you. Do you punch it, or what do you do? And you're going straight
Yeah,
forward.
no,
What do you do?
I'm going for like the Superman punch on it.
I want both of you.
The wrist break right here.
I want both of you to roll me your unarmed attack damage against this guy.
Oh shit, okay. Oh,
So
unarmed attack damage.
Yeah. So I think for I think for you it's probably just a 1 plus your
Dex 1 plus 4 or something.
plus.
Is that right?
I think it's just be a 1 plus your strength. Yeah. So for you it's probably just gonna be a 1 plus 4. It's probably just a 5 damage from you. Unfortunately.
18.
18. You immediately fucking sock this thing in the eye, and the glass shatters as you.
Hey, breaking the glass ceiling, am I right,
There's
guys?
glass all over your hand, but it didn't break through your suit, thankfully. As you fall to the ground on your hands and knees and scurry back up, and there is sparks coming out of the eye right now as the lights just barely flickering.
Blind.
God, I'm sick of this.
And he scurries downstairs.
I'm blind.
Silence as the light flees from you.
Is there like a metal rod or anything I can pick up?
Perception check, good sir.
12 plus. Oh, so 15.
And how high up is the
No, 11.
rail?
11.
10 feet ceiling.
Why?
So 10 foot ceiling. What was it?
11.
11. The tables have legs.
I'm gonna break a leg.
Yeah, break a leg.
Break a
I
leg.
bet you.
Athletics check, good sir. So you can
No, that's a 5.
You're fucking with the table right now. The front desk. You're fucking with the leg, and it's not coming.
Something need doing, friend?
Something is doing to beat that. Something is doing. The leg.
Just use the table, and I pick up the table.
You pick up the table. All the shit that's on the table sticks for a second as the moss holds onto it, but as you twist it enough and give it a shake, everything falls off, leaving you with a mossy table with a few vines still kind of holding onto it very loosely.
What am I doing with this?
Oh, throw it at that thing.
The light scurried off at this point. It went downstairs along the rail.
That's why I was gonna break the leg and go after it and follow it.
Okay.
I guess I let him, out of courtesy, I let him go down the stairs first.
You got it first? Perfect. You continue down, and you see the vines grow a little bit thicker as you're going down. It seems like the vines went down, up, instead of up, down. And the vines are covering the wall, and again you see moss covering the sides of the wall and the ceiling. What was left of a inset light has been completely covered up in this kind of green-brown moss. And you chase down the corner after this thing, and you go downstairs, and you see a very similar setup, almost. You still see the rails above as they one continues down another set of stairs, and one continues out throughout the room, as it looks to be a very small office space with a bunch of little cubicles, again all abandoned and covered in vines.
Oh, where are we?
I don't have a map. I'll just I'll go out. I'm getting tired of holding up this table.
That's cool. The guy's gone.
I just
Yeah.
The sound echoes throughout this empty building.
go on.
Yes. Where do you think?
Yeah, so now you're the first basement level, is where you're currently at.
Did anyone tell us where the weapon thing?
No, they're like, there's weapons somewhere. Check building 17.
Alright.
And they're like, they were pretty confident it was building 17, is what they would have told you.
I'll go up.
Huh?
Go up. Up.
Where?
Always up. Nowhere to go but up.
You go up. You go
I go
up to
up.
the second story floor. What you couldn't see from the ground floor is that several bits of the ceiling are broken out. You can also see that the vines have continued up these stairs and are breaking out of the ceiling and are growing these like mushroom tips almost. Very strange. Coming from literally just sprouting out of these vines. And the normal layout looks
Need a gardener.
it looks like this was also another office space, but it is covered in all of these vines all over. Same, and that moss continues as well.
Now what?
Keep going up.
That was the last floor.
Oh, that was the last floor.
That was literally the last floor, and it doesn't look like there's roof access.
Can I start going through desks and stuff to
Yeah.
see if there's anything useful?
Absolutely. You start going through desks, and you find a bunch of. At first, you're finding like random office junk, right? And eventually, you do find an old data pad of some sorts. It looks to be
More like a dated pad.
bingo, because it's a very, very old data pad, and it doesn't seem to be turning on right now.
Oh. Google, you know anything about these?
What the fuck? You have a rectangle there, Carl.
You are both familiar with the concept of a data pad, I would imagine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like me handing you an iPad. It's like, you know what an iPad is.
Yeah, I'm like, what, are you stupid right now, dude?
Oh.
Looks to be dead. It does not turn on, despite your best efforts of slamming it softly against objects.
You need to charge it.
Oh. Gonna look for charge or something.
You can find, if you dig through this guy's desk, you can find an old charger laying in one of the small cabinets near him, and
I found it.
Oh, perfect. Oh, let's get
Perception check for an outlet.
you can easily find an outlet. I mean,
I'm gonna go.
You can find an outlet, you plug it in, and you wait a few minutes. And sure enough, yeah, it starts charging.
That power here?
Surprisingly, yes. There are no lights. You saw none of the lights were on, but there still seems to be power.
Thing was moving.
And it charges immediately, and after a few minutes, you can see that it's at a operational. It can work now.
What's on this thing?
Whoa! You must treat it with respect.
Computer check, good sir. It is definitely locked. What's the character have for computers? My God.
That'll be a 16.
Oh my God. Yeah, sure enough.
Oh my God, we're just like.
You're like,
Idiot savanting this whole
I know.
thing.
You're like,
don't trust me, I got this.
and you start fucking around with the keyboard, and you can see that he has another coworker has left a little sticky note on his fucking computer screen, and the text is somewhat faded, but you put in
At first I didn't want to read it because I'm still a bit self-conscious about it. But then after like several failed attempts, I eventually go like, maybe I should.
My mycelium 1
is the password, and you enter, and it unlocks.
NYCELIUM-1.
Enter. Welcome. And,
You're in.
Giving a few minutes, you can see these are mostly research logs about different tests on what they continually call, quote, the local flora.
Yeah, I don't think I'd read them too far in because I see that they're like fucking paragraphs upon paragraphs of words. And
That's various research logs about the local flora. Is the phrasing that's constantly used.
Looks like there's a bunch of gardeners in here, Arl.
Not anymore.
And like, if you look through at some of the
they all got fired.
if you look through at some of the pictures, you can see various mushrooms, one of those like fucking chemical organic compound diagrams and shit. And then you see photos of vines with mushrooms on top. And then you see like photos of like deep sea mushrooms, and they look identical, except for they're just underwater. As you're like looking through all the photos that they have.
Huh. Maybe they got promoted. It looks like they did a pretty good job.
Yeah, this place is a greenhouse.
Wow, it's pretty swag.
You do find one extra photo that's completely different from the rest. As you can see, there is this photo looks to be a blueprint of some weird like square-shaped platform. It's kind of like an oil rig almost. And in the center is this large, growing, it looks like almost a tree, but it's got these arms that spike out in various directions, and it looks like they continue up and up until the end of this little 3D diagram. That's the last thing you see.
Looks like they planned on having a pretty big Christmas.
And this thing looks like twisted and wicked. It's like those fucking haunted house trees, you know?
Look at all them trees. Can you imagine all those ornaments up there?
I'm looking more like that Harry Potter ass tree than the Christmas tree.
Oh, wow. I mean, I couldn't imagine all that Christmas decoration on that either, huh? Wow. Well, these guys they certainly seem pretty cool. Shame they're not here. Do we just start going down? Okie dokie.
Make our way back down.
You start going back down. You go back down to the first basement, and you can hear the faint sound of whatever that thing was floating on the rails, going back and forth, maybe a level or two below you.
Careful.
Doing something down there.
That little white bitch is floating around here somewhere. Perhaps we should remain on our toes here, my little furry friend. Or shall we baiteth it?
We'll stay on. Let's go. We need to find weapons.
Okay.
And I get on my tippy toes for a little while. Until
Absolutely.
I'm tired from that.
You
My
go
calves
down
burn.
another level. Give me a stealth check, both of you, as you try and be sneaky.
Well, it's more like the phrase is to literally be on your toes.
19.
So I'm literally being on my toes.
You both,
Oh, I crit again.
Oh my god.
stealthily, you go down.
Stealthily, I crit.
And you actually go down to the next level below, and this one is sealed, actually. Funny enough.
Amen.
You can see there's an airlock door, and as you press it, it opens up, and you can go inside. I don't know if you go inside or not.
I go inside.
If he goes inside, then I go inside immediately after.
Go inside, and immediately air kind of floods in as you are face to face now with looks like an underground, almost very similar, very almost like a hydroponic setup, as they have large dirt beds there with various different fungi growing out of them, and it looks like old ass water sprayers are up there and abandoned. Again, these vines are, you can see coming out of the cracks in the corners of the ground. These vines are coming up and going over everything around here.
What's going on here?
And you can hear somewhere in the ceiling is some mechanical sound. But you're like not making a sound, and that's the only thing you can hear.
Maybe they were vegan. I mean, look at all this all over the place. This is crazy. They don't even have any, like, rhyme or reason.
As soon as you start talking, two of the ceiling tiles open up and see two little machine gun turrets immediately swivel around right towards you guys. Initiative, both of you.
Bad gardeners, bad.
17. No, 19. And then does my ambush thing do anything?
Oh yeah, you would. Well, no, you're not really surprised in this case because you guys meet each other at the same time.
Okay.
Let's say you don't get a surprise round.
11.
11.
Evangel for Alan? Ooh.
Perfect.
Busting.
What was it?
And
A
Evangel
17.
for Evan. All right.
19, 11, and a really bad for me.
Terry's equipping us.
You go first. Above you are these two turrets, and it look like they're spinning up to fire at you. What are you doing? They're above you, probably 15, 20 feet away, just because they're in the air and back a little bit. You have the two large kind of dirt beds underneath you, and various different shelves with all sort of sciencey stuff all around you. What are you doing?
Can I start running behind some of the plants?
Absolutely. You can run down over and like try and take cover. You can get a little bit of cover from the plant bed, but they still have a decent side on you. You can take a little bit of cover though. You have partial cover.
A little bit.
You have partial cover from there.
Is there? Okay.
I mean, you said how far up are they?
They're 10 feet above you, and if you were to get on the plant bed, you would definitely be the head of punching around to these guys.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Absolutely. You stand up on there, and you go for a swing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Roll the hit attack to hit, good sir.
Crit.
Nice.
God.
Nice.
Do you have any perks for unarmed attacks?
A lot. I have
Or specifically like unarmed melee?
close combat. When you're attacking a foe in melee, you know how to maneuver and make it more difficult for other foes.
Oh,
No,
that's
no.
good. That's gonna happen because you're attacking someone if that other turret shoots
That's
you.
true. So the other turret is going to have a harder time.
So it's a
shooting.
-2 on you. Good to know.
And then ground fighting, which I have a slam down, which is like, you know,
You can take it and fucking
Yeah.
slam.
I think that's if you cut. I think that's if you crit, then you have the ability to knock it to the ground.
and then I have.
What does it say? What does slam down say? If that's what it does, and you just crit, like yeah, fucking tear
I'm
it.
gonna rip it from the room and just like.
Slam down. Benefit when you score on a critical hit with a weapon that deals bludgeoning damage.
Dang.
What?
Fist?
Punching,
Oh,
bludgeoning
yeah.
damage.
Bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Let's say sure. It's fun. More fun this way. In
God.
addition to any other critical hit effect you would apply, you also apply knockdown critical hit effect if the attack would already blah 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 blah. Ground fighting. Let's see. What else do you have? I don't think. Do you have anything else specifically for?
Up near the top.
This is the
but
problem
it's
with
like-
monks is that it's like you think it'd be simpler, but it's like a.
Oh, you deal an
full-
additional bonus equal to half your strength bonus to damage rolls with melee weapons.
Okay.
Wastelander, survival, scrappy, dark vision, cheek pouches, slam down, ground fighting. That doesn't really apply. Far shot doesn't apply. Close combat. That's pretty good, but doesn't fight. Doesn't matter for this damage. Blind fight. Every time you miss because of concealment.
Yeah, it's just a list of feats that we have to pay attention to.
I'll say in this case, roll me a D. I didn't. What does ground slam actually say? I read it and then I forgot.
It applies a knockdown effect.
Oh yeah, so it just knocks it to the ground.
Yeah.
Fuck it. In that case, yeah. Don't worry about damage.
Just rip it. You fucking come up. You use the momentum from the run. Use leap off the fucking plant bed and just
grab onto the barrel, and as
Yoink.
the internals start spinning up to try and fire at you, it's swiveling, also trying to get an aim on you, but it can't because you're holding onto the barrel, and you bang, pull it right off the hinges. And the other turret, it looks like it's trying to get a bead on one of you, but it's not quite landing. What are you doing, good sir? Also, you still have no, you don't have any movement.
Yeah.
It's movement actions, not movement pulls. Perfect. What's your training, good sir?
I would like to more or less attempt the same thing as him. I mean,
Absolutely.
we're both bull rushing this whole thing.
Absolutely. Roll me an attack to hit, good sir.
Yeah. I'll get in there.
Do you have slam down as well, or do you just damage?
I can apply a wound status to it. I know that if I crit. Let's see. Back to back fighting. Grappling make a difference. I also have bull rush. Grapple bull rush. Yeah, there's that. Improved on our money. Let's charge attack. You make a charge out of the charge penalties and substitute bull rush for a melee attack at the end of the charge. Ooh, +4 bonus to initiative checks and increase your land speed by 10 feet. Yeah, I guess that was already there.
That might have, yeah, that should mathematically be accounted for.
Okay, cool.
Are you doing an attack?
I'm definitely going for a swing.
Roll damage, good sir.
Because I don't think if I'm bull rushing it, can I push it?
Not really.
Like rip it out of its socket as I push it?
That's like pushing it. No, I can't really push it.
Shove.
I mean,
I just shove it super hard.
You could try it, but it probably wouldn't do anything. It's not like you're pulling it down.
I'll give it a. I'll see what I can do with a good squeeze.
You whacking it?
Good squeeze.
Charge and attack?
Yeah, because bull rush doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna. I don't think I could grapple it, could I?
I mean, you could grab onto the turret. You could grapple it.
That's true, because then I could hinder its motors.
A little bit, yeah. It would take penalties to attack. Takes -2 attack and -2 AC to attack.
Plus, it's gonna be harder for it to hit me, right?
It's already harder for it to hit you.
Yeah, it already has a -2.
That would stack as well as you get a -4 to it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go for the grapple.
Do I have? Oh, you guys both have advantage, or is that
Yeah, we
old?
both.
Yeah.
That's old.
Well, he crit. I mean, I guess he could have checked to see if he got another crit on top of that, but.
Not anything, yeah.
Fucking take the other one and turn it and shoot it at the other.
What'd you roll?
I crit too.
No fucking way. Dude, let's.
Do damage. Do damage. And
I just cummed.
do damage. Double your dice, and you do an extra 1d8 bleed for your class.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, you don't. Sorry, I don't know why I thought that. I thought that for a one of the weapons you're gonna get. Spoilers.
Oopsies.
Oopsies.
Oopsies. So double damage dice. All right. So 4 and 3, 7 plus so 20.
20 total.
20 total.
That's a lot of damage.
We just.
And you fucking take your claw and slice into that thing. And you're beating it, you're scratching at it, and it is. You can see that it is dented almost completely from your attacks, but it still looks like it might be functional as it's trying to get a beat on you, Evan. Or Arl, excuse me.
Sitting there, I'm holy. You can hear the servos.
What is your KAC, good sir? As this thing starts firing at you.
KAC.
It's under defense, very top.
17.
17, perfect. Oh fuck yeah, that's gonna hit. That's a fucking 18 plus shit.
All
so immediately, before it starts turning towards you, it's a -4. Yeah, that's still gonna hit with an 18.
It's
Even against the -4, I'm sorry.
brother.
As it turns towards you, and you're trying to use the turret to block it somehow, but the shots still hit your chest, and you take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Clicky clacky.
It goes to your stamina points first, then your hit points.
I don't know what I'm doing, to be quite honest.
You take shots to the chest, and immediately you can feel that the suit's been punctured as the gas from inside starts to. You start to breathe, and that whatever gas is in this place is now starting to get to you.
I'm gonna take the turret I have and just fucking chuck it at that other
Yep.
turret.
Roll me a. This would probably be a dexterity attack. So roll me a dex attack. It's gonna be your base attack, which I think is +6 plus your dexterity modifier. So plus what is it? Plus
that's
+6 plus
what is
dex.
that?
+6 plus dex.
Plus 6 plus dex.
So that would be
7, so 14.
14.
14. That's not gonna hit him. Sorry. As you take it and chuck the turret at it, and it just fucking goes short. Anything else you're gonna do? You still have a movement.
I'm good. I'm just
Perfect.
gonna.
That goes to you, good sir.
Well, now that I have the thing in my fucking cold dead claws, I'm gonna keep wailing on it.
You can tell this thing is very close to being destroyed.
You know, fucking
It's
I'm
just
gonna
barely
start.
functioning.
I'm fixing to. 28, I
Oh,
think.
that's gonna hit.
Yeah, 28 to hit.
And roll me damage if you want, but it's probably, unless you can do less than 5 damage.
18.
Yeah, absolutely. And with that last thing, you smack it, and it falls into pieces on the floor. We are now out of initiative as you are standing left alone there. But your suit's still functional. And you feel a little burning in your chest, but it looks like it took most of the damage, but there's still a few holes in your suit, and you're starting to breathing.
You beautiful baby, are you okay? Are you okay?
Hurts.
Quickly, we must lie you down. You must rest.
I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work.
Well,
Just keep going.
Give me a fort save.
Oh,
You also have a +2 for this, and plus your fort bonus. You have a +2 because of one of your things about your character.
So 16.
16, that's pretty good. You feel that this, whatever's in the air is doing some effect on you, but you're able to nullify it for now. I don't know what it is, but it's doing something to you.
I don't feel good.
that's yes. There must be something. I'll have a cookie.
What's a cookie gonna do right now? I'm hurt.
Well, you might also be hungry. I don't know. Here,
I'm gonna
take
keep
it.
walking
Take it.
towards whatever.
Take it.
All
Take
right.
it. Take it. Take
I'm
it.
gonna keep walking towards wherever we can walk around in this. area.
Yeah, you can look around, and there's a few sciencey-looking shelves on the sides, and you can definitely see in the corner that is almost certainly a metal weapons locker.
Weapons! I'm gonna go towards the weapons.
Finally, yes, I can be free.
Ding! Pull it open. A little tight, a little rusty. You pull it open, and there are two. Right at them in your inventory if you're gonna take them. They're fang blades. Fang blades. They're basically. You remember the Ripper from like Fallout? Basically that. It's a little automated chainsaw that kind of is you wield it like if it was a knife or a machete. You wield it like that, and there's a little button where it.
Okay, well, I'll keep it. I'll keep it for now. I'll pop one.
They're level. I think they're level 6 or 7, and if you go to the weapons section, the offense section, there should
Would
be
you
add
like
weapon.
to cowboy wrangle them together?
It's all the way down to like go to advanced melee. I'm sorry, and go all the way down to like level 6 or 7. I think it might be level 6. Go look for Fang Blade. Does a 1d12 damage. Definitely level 6. Might be level 7. I'll definitely recognize it. I think it's one word. Is Fang. There you go, Fang Blade. 1d12 slash.
Melee. Advanced melee.
Alright, on schedule.
Bang blade.
We're on
Gotcha.
schedule.
Gotcha, bitch.
So is there anything else in this room?
Oh my god.
Or do we just leave?
There are a
these as is?
few computer panels around the station. It looks like if you kind of fuck with one, it is still able to turn on. A little bit of work.
Pretty good stats there, buddy. Wow, I sure do love the damage rolls that this weapon gives me.
Great weapon. Alright, so there's nothing else in this room?
Give me a perception check. Besides, there's computer terminals, but looking through anything else around.
I meant just like there's no other ways to go. It's just a room.
Oh no! It goes, and then when you open up that airlock again, it goes further down into lower levels.
Okay.
So the staircase
I'm
does
gonna
continue down.
Do the perception check, which I got a 5. And then I'm gonna
say
go
a lot
back.
of vines
Yeah.
covering up things. It's mostly just like
4,
sciencey
actually.
stuff.
Oh, 4.
Beakers fucking stored away in glass cabinets that are covered in layers of dust and moss.
I'm gonna go back out of the airlock.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they didn't even fill any of their cups with drinks or anything. Shitty kitchen.
You coming, Frugal?
Oh, of course.
We got our weapons.
I'm like sitting there trying to figure out how to get this to work. Well, that was one better than last time. 17.
Oh, and yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's doing some effect on you, and they're like, but you're able to like blow it off, whatever it is. It's something weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume you have to like at least top of 6 on your dice.
To what?
For these?
Probably.
Because that seems to be like yeah.
Alright.
For now.
Alright!
That's what you sound
Keep
like.
going down.
Keep going down. You go down to another level. And as you go down a level, you kind of look in the airlock, and this looks to be a similar situation, just another almost identical lab. Slightly different setup, but still kind of about the same. You go down another level, and it's about the same. And at this point, one more fort save, good sir.
12.
12 total, or
No.
so way good.
Yeah,
way
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a 9, so about
if I
21. Yeah.
You start to feel like it feels like your arm is being a little tingly.
I have one of those heart
Feels like it's kind of going numb for a second,
Oh man,
and then like
attack.
a little twitchy and shaky. But you're like, shake that off, and it's and then it goes back to being normal.
I'm not feeling
At this point, you hear a voice. Ah, it is so good to have another person down here. Just in your head is the voice you hear.
Son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. And I'm saying that out loud.
Yeah, all of a sudden he just starts saying, "Son of a bitch, son of a bitch."
Who you calling a son of a bitch, you little furry
You didn't hear
shithead?
anything? Oh, no. Who said that?
Well,
Where's that eye?
I said that
Where's
right
that
there.
bird?
I'm right here, buddy. Look up, buddy.
Who else
Look
is down
at me.
here?
Look at me, you fucking.
long time since I've had someone else down.
Hey, don't fucking slap me, buddy.
Alright, I gotta go. One of these porn lines is calling me right now. They're racking up my credit card bill, and I'm gonna get pissed.
So very lonely down here. Is the
no.
voice you hear in your head.
Oh no. You don't hear any of that? The loneliness, the rapiness in that voice. I don't know.
Loneliness.
I don't know. Someone's saying they're lonely down here. You lonely, Frugal?
I think you're simply experiencing post-traumatic
Take
stress
off that
disorder from the
helmet.
prison.
No, fuck up. Fuck off.
Get
Fuck
in,
you.
get some
Fuck
fresh
you.
air.
Fuck you. Frugal, I'm gonna lose it. If I lose it, kill me. Snap my neck.
I think I'd rather just leave
I
if you're
think
having
your
a hard
friend
time.
there would do a little bit better if he took his helmet off too.
Frugal,
Give me a will save.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Give me a will save, good sir. What's that? Oh, I thought you rolled the D4 for a second. I just thought them like the fuck?
15.
15. Your hand starts to move for a very brief second. You're like, nope, we're not doing that. Like, no, we're not playing that game today.
I'm losing it, Frugal. Get away from me. They're telling me to take the helmets off in my head.
Just leave the building, you dumb shit.
You and I could be very great friends.
Alright, you know what? We're just sitting there spouting weird shit. We're going back home. We're calling it the end of the mission. Here,
Alright.
buddy, come on.
I'm gonna start
And I just
going
like
with him.
I fireman carry him.
Yeah. You hear in your voice, where are you going?
Away from you.
Oh,
creepy
I'll carry your ass
No,
out
no,
of here.
great.
Don't
This
worry
is
about
I'm
that.
afraid it's a little late for leaving. And at this point, you feel a rumble in the building. As you fire him and carry, and you're like fucking carrying him up the front.
I feel the rumble too.
Oh yeah, the entire building starts to rumble a little
okay,
bit
okay.
as your fireman carrying him.
Yeah, I'm sitting there. I'm like, I start waddling faster.
Very quickly, you see coming up the rails above you as you're going as fast as you can. That little orb is screaming past you incredibly fast as it rounds the corner and goes straight up. Just zooms right past you as you're hustling up. You're about 4 floors down as you're now starting to come back up.
You fucking fuckstick! These fucking stairs!
And you can faintly hear coming from several floors above you as you're carrying up the stairs.
I'm gonna ready an action. If I see him again, I would like to repeat what happened last time.
Yeah. You hear in your mind, I'm afraid I can't let you leave just yet.
Who the fuck are you?
And at this point, you come up the stairs and see that little light, the little floating, or that sphere is on the rail right next to the door and is shooting some red beam and welding that door shut. It's about 3/4 of the way through as you come up the stairs. What are you doing? You ready in action?
I ready in action to do it.
You want me to strength attack, good sir?
Oh,
16?
that's backwards.
Is that what the dice says?
That'll be a 26.
Oh,
no,
easily.
30.
Easily. Second, right at him. Do a melee attack damage, both of you. I believe for you it's just gonna be 5, but for you,
14 plus
this
5?
is just damage. I'm sorry.
Oh, just damage? 14 then.
I believe it's just 1 plus your strength.
Oh, just that
So
one?
5.
I got you.
And then 17.
No, just 1 damage plus your strength.
Oh.
Fuck it,
I
1d4.
see
Let's
it.
make it
No,
fun.
I see what you mean. I get you.
17.
17. 17.
Eat my dick.
Yeah. 17.
So Superman into him again.
Do you say anything before you throw him? Like you get up there.
Oh,
and
yeah, I got that. The evil fucking marshmallow's back! And I fucking
The fucking eye turns around towards you. The beam immediately turns off, and the eye turns back towards you. Goes, I will not let you leave! As you fucking
That's
smack
right,
your
is
fist
it? Yeah.
right into the eye, and it splits in two. You fall to the ground as these pieces fall to the side.
That's right, suck it, you overgrown testicle! These fucking stairs! Oh, you good? You good, buddy? Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ!
Now, there's no need for this behavior.
Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up.
Is this ground floor?
You're on the ground floor now. Yeah.
And he said he was 3/4 of the way done?
He's about 3/4 of the way done welding this door shut.
Gotta give it a tug?
Yeah, give it a tug. It's pretty sealed, but if you wanna really try and force it, you can try and force it.
I'll give it a go. I'll
Athletics
definitely
check,
give it a go. Athletics check? Alright.
Can I fang blade it?
Give me a will save. That's what you can do.
Alright. That's a 17 plus all that other shit.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, 21.
As that voice says, no, now there's no need for this behavior. You feel your body reaching over for Frogel, but you're like, no, we're not doing this shit.
You little bitch.
And you hold tight.
You're a bitch. I'm the boss, I'm the boss, I'm the boss, I'm the boss.
I'm the boss.
22?
22. Is that athletics?
Yeah.
That's good, but that's not good enough. As you brace yourself and you pull on this door and you get part of the bottom of it to pop open while the weld is still a little hot. But pulling out that door and is not moving with the 22. I'm sorry.
We're gonna have to go up a floor there, my guy.
Fucking rip him over my shoulder again.
Absolutely. You hear the voice, and give me one more will save as you hear that voice in your head.
I think we should
That's a
meet.
13.
I think we should meet down.
17.
I think you and I should meet downstairs.
And you feel your body trying to get off of him, but again, you're just like, no, we're not playing that game.
I'm the boss, I'm the
I'm
boss,
the boss, I'm the boss, I'm the boss.
You're the boss!
As you feel
You're
like,
the
yeah,
boss!
you felt like you were
You're the
about
boss!
to try and get over, about to like fight him to get out of his grip. You're like, no, we're not dealing with this.
Frogel's all confused.
Yeah,
All he
if
is-
I feel him like shift and he just starts going on the boss, I'm holding on to him, man. I get my grip going. I'm a fucking grappler, man. I got my iron grip
Run
on.
up the stairs to find that there are vines covering the entire fucking doorway.
Hey, buddy, now we'll whip out that chainsaw real quick.
Absolutely.
I guess we both just start clawing at it.
Roll me a strength attack just to see how long this takes.
Oh, my dice got
19.
crooked right on the
19.
crit, dude. Oh, that
my
would have
God.
fucking.
That's a 19 just flat on the die?
No, 16 just flat on.
Oh,
Oh. 16.
16. So you start taking these things and
We're
they're
fucking minimum.
remarkably good at cutting through these vines. As you take one side, you take the other and start.
Meow.
You get again about 3/4 of the way done when you feel that voice creeping in your head again. When a one more will save, good sir. Now there's no
9.
need for this. A 9 total, or what's?
9. 9 total. 9 total.
I want you to roll me the damage. Good sir. As you take that fang blade, you pull it out. Right for it. Right for Frogel.
1d12 plus. Which one's that? This. Alright. 11.
Yeah, 11.
11 damage, good sir.
I take 11.
And you hear that voice in your head go, very good. Yeah, and you do feel a moment of relief after you pull it away. Now that you've listened to its orders, it's
Get new dice?
It's gotten its grip on your mind has loosened up. It's given you a little bit more freedom now that you've obeyed that one command. And you immediately you fucking take that fang blade to your side. And as he pulls it out of you, as he pulls it out of you, you kind of look towards him and see that now you have holes in your suit as well.
I would like to wrestle the chainsaw from him.
Absolutely. Roll me a this would be a disarm maneuver. So roll me your melee attack, good sir. And I don't think you have any perks for this one.
17.
KAC plus 8. I think your KAC plus 8 is 25.
Yeah.
Is that 17 on the die or 17 total?
Total. I'm gonna give you totals.
Absolutely. You reach for him and try and get it out. He's trying to get it out of your hand, but he's not able to do it. At this point, you are free. You have your own. You're back to your faculties.
Oh god, what's going on? I'm hearing shit, bro.
Give me your fucking chainsaw before you start cutting everything else. What the fuck's wrong with you,
Kermit the
dude?
Frog. Kermit the Frog.
Kermit, I'm gonna commit suicide.
Play mindless selfing.
At this point, the vines are almost all completely cut through on either side as you are coming to, but you feel that gas, whatever's in the gas in the air, is now starting to seep through your suit as well.
So you gave me yours?
No, I cut you.
Yeah, he's
Well,
fucking.
I was
he's
telling you
fucking-
about it, and then you
yeah.
went like,
You can
yeah.
have
So
it, yeah.
okay, see,
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
take
start
it.
cutting at it with both.
Absolutely. Give me a fort save, good sir. You're able to finish cutting through it, but give me a fort save.
Wink it. No, wink it now.
Dara's out here calling us a cuck and not. D579. Thanks for the bit.
579 Don't know trust Darren bits.
Thank you. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, Tara out here saying cuck and not giving us advantage towards being mind controlled.
She already gave us an advantage. We just never used it yet.
Oh, okay, I crit.
You crit?
I crit.
Wow, yeah. You feel you're like too much adrenaline's going through you. So you're trying to get the fuck out of here.
I don't even fucking hear him.
You don't even feel the effect of whatever gas is in the air. At this point, yeah, you take both the chainsaws and manage to cut through all of the vines on either side. You push that dying plant mass out of the way. All of those, and as you look inside, all of those mushroom stems that were up covering the floors have
Bits are
retracted-
666.
have retracted to seal the roof.
Damn, bro, Halides, bro. Yes, bro. But it says 579 on your fucking thing now.
Flogel and Arl, as you look inside, you see that the mushroom caps originally on top of these vines sticking out have retracted to seal in the building.
No windows?
There are windows. Again, some of them have vines covering them at this point, but there are definitely windows.
Well, I'm gonna pick him up, and I'm gonna use our collective mass.
You're gonna
and
try-
being such a professional at Bull Rush, I would like to bust it down.
What is your KAC, good sir?
My KAC?
Yes. as there are vines all over the floor, and as you start to move, some of them are going to try and wrap up to grab you as best they can.
18.
18, perfect. Yeah, you grab me like, we're gonna go. And one of the vines suddenly reaches out for you and you get your foot out of the way, the other one does, and you get your other foot out of the way.
Hopscotch.
A little bit, yeah, it's you're like, oh fuck, and you run towards the fucking window.
Yeah, I go in with him in the back. I'm using us as a collective battering ram.
Break through the window. And onto the floor. You each take 3 damage.
Oh.
Fall.
3 damage.
As you boom, hit the ground. You hear that, and you hear that voice again in both of your minds this time.
Uh-oh.
You really should not have done that.
No.
Oh, right.
See, I'm the boss. I'm the boss.
It's the fuck. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Really?
Now.
I really think that you should come back. Give me a will save, both of you.
12 plus all that other stuff. Let me
Probably
see.
pretty good.
4, yeah.
A 9.
A 9. Total?
Total. Giving you total numbers.
You have practiced like, no. What was your total?
It was a
16.
16. You're like, no, I'm the boss, but you go. Alright. And
I don't even notice as I'm like walking, like I feel consciously I'm like, oh, I'm walking away, but then like he has to put his fucking arm.
He's climbing up the side of the building back towards the window.
Bro, what are you doing?
Bro, I like catch over. I'm like, oh, I'm leaving.
No, you're going back in.
I'm leaving.
One of the vines at this point reaches out, snatches you, and sucks you right back in. You watch as Flugel is just plopped out.
And I'm gonna do what any sane person would do at this point and just turn around. No, I'm joking.
Just be like, I leave the facility.
Shit, I have no weapons. I have no shit.
Oh yeah, it takes both the chainsaws with as you go right inside.
The sounds of chainsaws activating in the building.
What are you doing?
Can I
what are you
even
doing?
climb up?
You can try. Give me an athletics check.
Sure.
5. This turn, you're trying to get there, and it's just not working. At this point, you're brought inside the building, and you hear that voice in your mind. So glad you've changed your mind on this. Now, if you could please meet me at the bottom of this facility, we can talk further. It's the voice you hear in your mind. And the vine that was holding on to you kind of lets go. At that point, you're free of your faculties.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I was chainsawing the.
Oh, at this point, yeah, you're gonna start chainsawing vines?
as he was pulling me up, my attempt would be to pull out my chainsaws and start ripping and tearing.
Oh yeah, we'll start. You're inside the building now, so start. Give me an attack, good sir. If you want, you can take 2 attacks at a -4. If you're gonna start fucking swinging like crazy.
B6. Sure, yeah.
It's up to you.
So 15 for the first one.
Is that with -4? Because that's
Yes, that's
gonna,
-4.
that's still gonna hit.
God, please! It cornered on 2 20s both times.
Even my attack would die.
And there's the 2. No, the other one's not hidden.
Not hidden. What was the total?
8.
Oh yeah, no, it's okay. First attack does hit. Roll damage, good sir. As a one misses, but another one, as the vine is releasing off, you quickly get an attack on it back, and you hear that voice in your mind. That's really not necessary right now.
I think that's 17?
17.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, 17 damage, perfect. Yeah, immediately you can fucking chop through one of the vines, and it falls limp on the ground. You can see that vine is still briefly like fucking flapping around, and then it quickly dies as you're standing there.
Damn, Mr.
And you hear that voice again in your mind. That wasn't really necessary. What are you doing? And you can hear the chainsaws going as he's down there.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep. I'll just keep cutting.
Hey, Mr. Voice in there. Take me instead of him. Take me instead
Give me
of him.
diplomacy. Give me a diplomacy check.
Fuck. Please be good.
Oh my god.
I got
Tara!
Wait, no, I'm gonna use my advantage right here.
Amazing.
Got an 18.
No, you already. That's why I keep begging Tara for advantages because
No, she
we
gave
don't.
us one. A long
Yeah,
time
but you
ago.
burn it a long time ago.
When?
Like as soon as we got it.
I wasn't paying attention. You're on your own with this.
Yeah,
one.
no,
I was
we-
paying
we-
attention.
Oh, okay. Then yeah,
So-
4.
4. The voice goes, sure, just come through the window. Voice you hear in your mind.
I can't fucking climb up here.
I'm weak. I'm too weak.
You watch as you're chopping through one. You're going for another one. One of the vines reaches out the window and reaches down. What are you doing? One of the vines comes and tries to grab you.
Well, my game plan is to cut,
lines?
and that one seems very active doing something, so I'm gonna start cutting at it.
Absolutely. Roll me tactic, good sir.
I'll probably do the double again.
Both on this one? Or just 2 different vines?
Well, it seemed the first time I was able to cut through it with one swing, right?
Yeah, it seemed like these are pretty good at dealing with these things. Seems like it.
So I'll probably just, because like this, it seems like a lot of work for no neck Flogel here. So I gotta start multitasking here. So I'll probably do like separate vines.
Okay, perfect.
Son of a bitch. All right, 12 on the first one. No, 13 on the other.
12 and 13? 13's gonna hit though.
Oh, 13
13's
hits.
gonna hit.
Oh, okay.
The vines are not very good at dodging.
16.
16, absolutely. I'm assuming that one's on the big one. That's going after Frugal.
That was.
I have no idea what the order was of it.
That was the second one.
Okay, no, so yeah. One vine goes and grabs you, another one looks like it's reaching for your leg. You manage to grab the one that's going for the leg, and you look over, and that one that's out the window, you completely missed as it wraps.
Yoink.
Fucking dumbass moment. As it wraps around you and goes and lifts you up inside. Whee! Throws you inside the building as you fall prone. And several of the vines look like they're now going to cover this window that you guys both are at. What are you doing?
Grogu, get out! I told it to take me instead of you.
Fuck this! It's too dangerous to live, Arl! We must defeat it!
Alright, give me my saw.
You're too dangerous to...
You hear the voice in the head too. It will make you do the same.
Fucking toss it.
I'm gonna get my saw and we're gonna just montage it all the way down to the. We're gonna
need a montage.
Absolutely. Roll me attacks, both of you, just to see how quickly you guys start chopping through vines.
God, we were doing so well earlier.
10.
Ooh, that's actually
Oh,
not
wait,
bad.
wait.
26.
26. Holy
19.
Fuck. Perfect. Both of you roll. I want you to roll damage 3 times. Both of you.
Well,
So 14, 13, 12.
14, 13, 12?
Yep. Let me get a cool montage.
Damn, that's pretty cool. Are you sure you're doing enough damage? I feel like. Are you adding your 1d12 plus strength? Maybe. Regardless of the one shot, doesn't matter. I feel like you should be doing more, but that's
it's
beside.
a 1d12 plus 10.
Yeah, and I rolled like 2s and 3s on that, so.
I got a 58.
Yeah, see?
58 total. What was that broken down into pieces? Do you know?
A 20, a 19, and a 19.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. You gotta start chopping through vines.
Jesus, haha.
You gotta
Thanks,
start chopping
Tara.
through vines. as they
Where's
are-
the advantages?
Part of them,
please.
part of them are reaching for you,
Thank you, Tara. Thank
and
you, Tara.
you feel whatever effect in your mind.
How about
is,
some payback, Tara?
Starting to fade as the adrenaline kicks in, and as they're reaching for you, you manage to start cutting some of them off, one by one.
Rip and tear, rip and tear.
It's time to trim some bushes. And then we go.
At this point,
Okay, never mind. I'm not talking if you're just gonna mock me. Mock you? I'm begging you.
We're trimming bushes.
you make your
Wait
you
a
start
minute,
fighting
am
your way
I right,
down.
guys?
You start fighting your way down, going through floors, and some of the vines off the side, some of them are reaching out towards you, managing to cut them away. Others look like they're just leaving you be. You make your way down several floors, and at this point, you reach the end of the staircase as it opens up into a larger chamber, where there is not a single inch of this ground, of the walls and the sides, that is. There's not a single inch covered in the original floor. It's all vines, all moss.
And you can see around you two piles of moss look like they're slowly building up into this form. Any both of you roll initiative.
This episode was brought to you by Manscaped.
Is your bush out of control?
19.
We're just like in the middle of this ship, broccoli's flying everywhere, just screaming, and then like freeze frames, and it's like, does your bush fight back?
21.
21.
23.
23, perfect.
Manscaped, am I right?
21,
We are official representatives.
with
We're
the-
salespersons.
with the
of
new
the-
thing.
Who's the 23? You 23?
He's 23.
23, 21, perfect. Your turn, good sir.
So, what's going on? We're in the middle of a big room. and-
You're in the middle of a large, it looks like this may have been another lab at one point, but it's really hard to tell as there are vines and moss growing everywhere all along the walls. And in front of you, two of these piles of plant matter are slowly forming into these figures. And you can see two glowing green eyes spit out of the tops, looking at each of you. That's what you see.
Well, looks like brains, so I will begin with a charge.
Absolutely. Roll me attack, good sir. I believe this one is literally just rolling an attack, yeah? Yeah, so you don't have to roll the
I can,
fucking
as a standard action, get the charge in,
Yep.
and then replace the bull rush thing with. Although I don't know, bull rush would be like me just uprooting the fucking thing when I push it, or.
Are you gonna bull rush or are you gonna attack it and do damage?
Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna swing.
Alright, cool.
You gotta be shitting me. 13.
13. 13 is gonna hit, yeah, roll damage, good sir. Taking a bunch of plans isn't that hard.
19.
Absolutely, 19 damage. You see Flogel run up to one of these and take his. I'm assuming that's with the fang blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, charging up that fang blade and starts slicing through it, and it looks like as you're slicing through with this chainsaw, as it goes through, part of the vines are trying to reach up around your hand and try and grab it. You manage to pull it out just in time before it gets a grip on you. And I think it's a full action to do that, so it goes to you, good sir.
I pull out.
Well, and how much damage?
No,
it's a full action to charge. I have it right here.
But as a soldier, it's only a standard action.
Oh, you fucking serious? Wow.
So,
you still have a move action then.
So I have a move action.
You will take attacks of opportunity though from it. If you do move without taking a guarded step. You can take a 5-foot step and as just a move action and avoid attacks of opportunity. Like a careful step.
I don't know if grappling with this thing would really make sense.
Give me life sciences.
Life sciences? Do
Sure.
I even have any fucking life?
It's probably just a flat minus intelligence to you.
That'd be a -1 for me, yes, sir.
Crit. I know what these are.
12.
12. There are some. Not all vines are made equal. And if you
vines
get
look
some
the
of these
same to me.
larger vines and pin them back, you might be able to get it effectively grappled. So it seems grappleable, is what I'm trying to say. Can you push it or uproot it? That's hard to say, but you can definitely grapple it.
How many of these moss people are around?
Just two.
Just 2.
Just two from what you can currently tell.
Then, yeah, dude, let's go for it. Let's go for a grapple. I didn't get these big fucking hot dog eating contest wiener
Do you have
arms
another? I don't think you have another standard action to attack, though. Is the thing, unless you can do it as a move action. That's the thing. So you have a move. Yeah, that took your standard action.
Ram it.
And how much damage did you say? Was it
19,
7? Is
I
that
got
19?
19.
That sounds right. 19. Bingo.
Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. Yeah, no, looks like I got nothing else for that. So yeah, I'll just I will simply maybe I'll back up to I'll try to return to him.
Oh yeah. If you, I'd say at this point they were 10 feet away. If you moved up 10 feet, you moved up 10 feet. You could take a guarded step back 5 feet, and without an attack of opportunity, get within 5 feet away from him. If that makes sense. Backing up a square. You moved up 2 squares, you can go back 1 square. If that makes sense.
Adjacent. So yeah, it says I only have to be adjacent to get the benefit. So I think that'll count. So,
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're Jason. Your turn, Evan. Arl, excuse me.
So, I'm gonna run after the one he hit, and I'm gonna go with my Fang Blade 2.0 and
fucking smack it?
Trim that bush.
As a soldier, I believe you also have a similar thing to his. Is
he also a soldier?
He's also a soldier. Is that just default? Or is that for the blitz?
I
think
have.
he also
I
took
have blitz.
Yeah, so you should also have the charge thing.
Yeah, we both have
I
blitz.
do have a charge.
So you can do 10 feet and then still get an attack and do it as a standard action, which means you still have another move action.
I may try to copy him.
Oh, you do the exact same thing.
But I'm basically gonna go up to the one dude first, and then if I kill him, I'll see where I move.
Perfect. Yeah, absolutely. Roll me an attack to hit, good sir, as you move up towards it.
19.
Absolutely, it hits roll damage, good sir. As there's one hole in it from where he managed to chop through it, and 17 damage. Amazing.
And then I turn to the camera for the sponsorship. And then
Glad I checked my math.
Well, I sure am dehydrated. I could go for
And
some.
you
power
cut
ray.
in another spot where it looks like, again, as you cut through its chest, it's trying to grab you with the vines, but you saw what happened. You pull out before it
But
does
you
anything.
pull out in time.
It looks like it is still standing, but
I'm
it's
gonna
taken
go-
2 big gashes that are slowly starting to heal.
I'm gonna go to where he's at then.
Okay, yeah, you've backed up another 5 feet. You guys are now standing next to each other.
So now we're fucking. Do you have back to back as well?
What
or
does
is
back to
that-
back do?
Since we're adjacent, we get a +2 bonus to KAC.
That's good. That's really good. You're gonna need that.
I don't know if I do, to be honest.
Then it might be just me.
No.
Oh, you also have rapid response. Look at that.
Yep. I don't have the back-to-back one though.
As you're standing there looking, do both of you get +2 or just you? Yes,
I believe it's just me.
Okay, just you. Yeah, both of you are standing there waiting for what these guys are gonna do, as it looks like that one's recovering from its wounds. The other one,
It's just me.
you watch as both of them vanish back into the ground, and then immediately behind you, as they both reach up behind you and try and jab something right into your back. What's your
they're trying to probe you,
What's your
bro.
KAC?
I have the ambush
Hold on, let me
thing.
think of this. Yeah, it's gonna be one-on-one. So what is both your KAC? I don't think they're gonna.
17.
17, and you have a +2 to this. So
20.
20.
And then I also have the close combat. I don't know if that does anything.
A 1 for you. You see it coming, and it completely. You duck out of the way as it tries to jab some long, bright green thorn into wherever your back was. As you quickly fucking dart out of the way.
Dude,
And,
I've had way too many incidents with my butthole and like large thorns, so I'm fucking.
roll me an attack with your weapon, good sir. As you fucking right back down on this thing.
Oh my god, no!
This thing crit missed.
Oh.
My guy crit missed.
Ooh, that's a 29 to hit.
Roll me damage, good sir.
Oh my.
Is that music a little loud?
Not me.
I feel like that music's a little loud. That's already
No, it's fine. Oh, that's max 22.
Holy fuck. Yeah, this would have been the one you both attacked. The way I had it laid out. So 22. Wow. Yeah. Absolutely. You chop into this thing, and it is. You can see the tips of it are starting to. The tips of this creature are starting to turn brown and curl up as that head of it, of that head,
of its pee-pee.
as whatever head it has for its form twists towards you with a, as both the green eyes stare back at you after you drill into it.
Hi, how are ya?
And the attack on you, good sir.
You get him.
Roll a fucking 1.
Again?
Yes, bro! Yes,
And as this entire thing happens, you duck out of the way and you fucking duck down as you know, as you just have that feeling of what's gonna happen, and that the dart goes over you. Roll me another attack to hit.
It both like happens at the same time. We both
That's
do
an
some
11.
matrix shit,
11
just like
fucking
counter
hit, sorry.
attack.
You go 11 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go for the swing and it goes wide.
Go to bed. Have a horrible night, Alan. Have a great night, Tara. At sea.
As that grimaces both of you.
Wow, Zane.
And
That's
now
broken.
I want both of you to make a fort save.
What about
Based.
me? No.
At Evan.
16 plus whatever the 721. No.
21?
No. Where's my fort save? Yeah, 21.
Kara!
What'd you roll?
I think I got an 8.
Oh no.
Right? Hold on, let me
You-
double check. It's either a plus
The
6 or...
vines on the
No,
floor.
oh, you said 4. Right?
I said fort. Yes.
So 11.
11. That's good, but not good enough. You rolled a 20 bullshit. 20 bullshit?
Yeah, 20 bullshit.
20 bullshit. Yeah, you both feel the vines wrapping around your legs, and that voice in your mind says, "Now be still." And you're like, no.
I'm the boss, I'm the boss, I'm the boss, I'm the boss, I'm the boss.
But you are. You're fucking. You're held stunned for
Thanks
a
for Lord Zane.
You are held stunned for a turn, good sir. This point goes to 23. I believe that was that you?
That's me, yeah.
That was you. Well, I'm afraid you're stunned, so it goes back to you.
Wait, I'm not stunned?
You're not stunned with
Okay.
21. You can see that Flogel has locked up for a second.
Frogel, what are you doing?
Has locked up
Didn't
for
you
a
just
second.
tell me to
The
stop?
vines
No.
have grabbed around his legs, and you can see that his eyes are kind of like glazed over, so he's just staring away.
And there's the other dude.
And the other dude's standing right next to him. And they're both standing right where previously was behind you, but I'm assuming now you turn to look at him. So,
I'm gonna run at him and.
well, they're adjacent to you. They're like right next to you.
Oh wait, they're adjacent.
They're adjacent to you, both of you.
Wait, both.
Jason!
Both of them, yeah.
Wait, there's still 2.
Yeah, it's boop, 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 boop. If I,
Oh, which one's damaged really bad?
So this is Foop, Thing 1, Thing 2, and you, right? Thing 1 is almost dead. Thing 2 is untouched. Foop's stunned.
Can I swing at thing?
Bingo, perfect.
Thing 1!
Roll me attack ticket, sir.
That would be.
Nice. What's the total?
+9. That
You have a plus 9?
15.
Yeah, 15.
That's gonna hit, yeah. Roll me attack damage, good sir.
What would that?
Plus
be?
10.
15? Yeah, I don't know.
15.
I don't know where this thing just went. It did the app.
15 damage?
Yeah, 15.
That's gonna be.
There we go.
Oh yeah, that's yep. You watch as you take that thing and fucking.
You finger blast
They
it!
are both have their eyes fixed on the on Flugel as you go for you reach across and start cutting through the one as it turns its eyes back to you and everything starts to fade to brown and crumble in front of your eyes. The eyes turn to brown and then turn to mush. And the entire
Just like
moss,
green, like
the entire,
PG safe blood is spraying
the
on
moss all there and around it starts to turn brown as it crumbles in front of you.
I'm the boss.
And now it goes to this one, which it looks at you. It looks towards you and slinks back into the ground, and then slinks up on the other side of Flugel, so that he's between both of you. He's gonna go for a stab on you.
Which one, me or
You, on you.
me?
Yep.
Okay.
The stunned one. He's taking the easy route. 'Cause
Cringe.
What's your KC, good sir?
20.
20, and yeah, you have a -2 because if you're stunned, you're flat-footed. That's gonna be a.
Oh, hold on. There was something in my feats about being flat-footed.
Alright, check that.
Oh shit.
That is. Tell me what the flat. Yeah, tell me if it. Because you are stunned. Can I see my phone first? Sled licking.
Full rush grapple.
Oh. Oh yeah. Fun fact. The weapon also drops out of your hand.
Mine?
As you stunned the chain, the fang blade on the ground.
I thought there was something about being flat-footed. Apparently not.
Nope.
Oh,
I guess it was an option
That
I
was
was
on
looking
mine.
at.
Okay,
Oh!
yeah. Then yeah, I'm afraid that one's gonna hit.
That's my blind fighting one.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought I remember seeing that.
16 damage on you, good sir.
Okay.
As you feel this blade course through your body, I want you to give me another force save while you're there.
Of course.
Feel this
16, you
thing-
said?
Yep, 16 damage as the blade
Forts.
pierces, and you watch as this thorn from this individual. If you kind of get a glance as the thorn goes right into his body, and kind of you can see a faint faint pinch on the outside of his suit as it's gone completely through.
15.
15. You felt as if, now you're starting to come to and get control of your body again. You feel as if there was some toxin in this body, or in this thorn, but you've managed to resist the effects of it.
Resist!
I'm the boss.
At that point, it is your turn. You are free to do what you do, good sir.
How dare you? How dare you assault the boss? And
You don't have your weapon.
Well, I guess I.
Oh yeah, the weapon's on the ground, so you
Yeah, I just pick it up and I start
I'm gonna
going.
say that takes a movement action, but sure. Yeah.
I guess I just put it into a full like move where I just bring it down and then
Yep, as a
come
move
up.
action, pick it and perfect.
No, the bastard.
God, I've been rolling like trash. I don't want to risk it. You go for a double where I just like. But do I though?
Are you gonna attack it?
I'm gonna attack. It's a matter of how many times I want to attack it.
If you do 2 attacks, it's a -4.
That's why I'm sitting here thinking.
It had a sounds like it had a KC of 13. If that helps you at all. Fairly kind of low compared to what you guys have, so it's up to you.
I'll go for the double whammy. First one's the chainsaw, and the other one's just my weird my iron grip, bro. Oh, first one's a crit.
Yeah, well, roll damage too.
Oh,
I guess second attack first.
You also get 1d8 for bleeding.
Yeah, that gives you 1d8 bleed, which this does bleed.
And the
if it bleeds, you can kill it. Was it
second one was fucking minimum.
2. What's the total?
No, 2.
It would be total.
Oh, the
It'd
damage?
be 8.
Did you roll damage on
No,
that?
I haven't rolled damage yet. It'd be an 8 for my fist, essentially.
Nah, it's not gonna hit.
So that, and then I double that, and then the D8 for bleeding. Okay, cool.
Jesus Christ. Plus whatever your other bullshit is.
And I can. Oh wait, no, it's unarmed though.
Shorty, mate. Oh, shorty, mate.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
shorty. Oh, shorty.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, you bitch.
So much for that. 23.
23.
What does bleeding do?
How much was the bleeding damage? Actually, that's the start.
1d8.
That's the start of its turn, so 5. Perfect. It's 1d8, and until it takes, I think, a move action, or I think no, it's a standard action to stop bleeding.
Okay.
So it takes 1d8 at the start of its turn. So we'll say the 5 for now. 23, 18. Perfect.
Got it right in the gooch.
Your turn,
I'm gonna
consider.
run around and try to tag team it with him.
Absolutely. Go for a swing. You go to start swinging at this thing as well.
Right over my shoulder.
That is an 18 plus 9.
27.
27 hits good, sir. Roll damage. See how much damage. Or
13.
13 damage. That is perfect. Pog champion, good sir.
Pog champion, Evan. How could you do this to me?
Perfect. Awesome. This thing at this point. Looking at both of you are standing right in front of it.
Swag.
What's it gonna do?
Your mom. Your mom jokes, bro. Yes, dude.
I think what this thing's gonna do is it's going to melt back into the ground and come up on the other side of you, so that it's blocking between you and Flugel. So that he's between the two of you.
He's between the two.
Yeah, so you're monkey in the middle now, as this thing is gonna take another one of those
I love
I
blades.
get a +2 on this still because I attacked him and I'm adjacent to him with the
No,
close combat.
it's when the person attacking you
sus.
isn't adjacent to you.
So it's like a ranged attack.
okay.
It's a ranged.
Yeah,
if
ranged.
someone's shooting like bullets into you,
I got
at this point, yeah, and it's gonna come up to the side of you, and as you turn to see it, it's gonna try and shank you with that thorn again. What's your KAC, good sir?
17.
17. That is gonna hit. What's
Do
your
I
roll?
add this +6 on my armor with it or no?
Oh, it should automatically be added.
Okay, so yeah, 17. I don't know what the hell is going
Go to
on.
low character.
You went back to the main menu.
Go to low character, very top, tippity top. 5. Roll me a fort save too when you get there. 5, 11, 11, 17,
He has
14.
20.
14.
20, or 14. You take 21 damage as the thorn And with a
Punctures your hymen.
14.
Yeah.
14. You feel the poison again. Whatever toxin was on this needle is coursing through your body, but maybe the adrenaline or just the fact that you're a tough little Isoki.
He's an adrenaline junkie.
You managed to push off whatever the effect of this toxin is. Which you get, sir.
Okay. Well, I will try it again.
At this point, you would have to move to attack him, so it would take some movement instead of just a full act. So you wouldn't be able to get 2 attacks. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, true.
But you could move and get 1 attack.
I'll leap over him. Try to get a grapple on him.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Roll me attack. Good sir. I think it's a strength attack +4 with you.
14.
+14. Yeah. Jesus. 8 plus 8 is 21. You gotta be 21, good sir. I think it's just a 7 on the die.
27.
27. Absolutely. You run over to it and start grabbing part of its vines. It looks like it's trying to retaliate, but you manage to grab it in the main vine and whatever limb it has. And you manage to grab 2 of its limbs and sort of pin its arms back, and you have it grappled. Good sir. It cannot move or take 2-handed actions. -2 penalty to AC, attack rolls, reflex save, initiative, la 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 la, and cannot make attacks of
Sit there and all that
opportunity.
up, and I go, as I'm like sitting there just hugging the
Yeah,
thing.
you're
I'm
like, fuck, yeah, you're
"Oh!"
hugging it, and you're pinning the arms backwards as
And I'm gonna go
whatever
for that.
arm has
Just like in prison. Remember the showers?
I'm gonna go for the head.
Oh, absolutely, go for the head. Roll me attack, good sir.
You gotta be shitting me.
Crit miss.
Roll me a reflex save.
Yeah, apparently. Evan!
Oh my god. Just gonna fucking decapitate Flugel.
I had it all set up for you.
Okay.
That's also crit miss.
No fucking way.
Roll me damage, good sir.
Oh.
As you've managed to successfully hit your target.
21.
Damage? 21 damage? No. You're putting his arms back and you're like...
Daniel, you don't have to role play any of this shit only for me to die later. It's right there. I get decapitated right now.
Does that kill you? 21 damage.
Hell no. I have like fucking 80 health points right now. I'm not. That's not anywhere near killing me. But like that's pretty set in stone right there.
Though.
That's pretty set in stone.
You do have armor.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's a fucking chainsaw.
Chad, do you think he deserves to be decapitated right now? I need an answer, because I don't want to decapitate him, but Foop's saying to decapitate him.
This is screaming I get decapitated right now. It's like some bullshit superhero movie shit. Just like, remember best friend? Just like back in high school? Do it!
Does Flugel get decapitated
His
right
fucking
now?
head just pops off.
Does Flugel get decapitated?
His fucking head gets popped off and he's just fucking, and it's all gone.
Someone say in chat. We need answers.
I vote yes.
I've committed seppuku right after.
I vote yes.
Chat's not giving an answer. Do we even have a chat right now?
Yeah, we have a chat.
Do we?
Yeah.
Where you at?
What's up, dude?
I'm tempted
Hit me
to
up.
flip a coin if we don't get an answer.
Oh, he's whipping out his little bussy. His coin bussy.
Alright. If it's heads, he loses his. If it's heads, he loses his.
It's heads, isn't it?
I have no idea.
It's heads.
I'm so sorry.
I knew it.
I got this. Ding.
It might not cut all the way through, but I mean, it doesn't have to go that far. To
Flugel's
kill me.
head lies, and the green eyes stare right towards you as Flugel's limp body falls to the ground. The moss person pushes it to the sides and stares at you.
I'm the boss, I'm the boss, I'm the boss.
He's gonna roll an attack on you, good sir. That definitely hits. Roll me a fort save, good sir. 2,
There's
5,
20.
4, 20. That's fine. 5, 5, 4, 2. 5, 4, 4, 2. 16 damage on you, good sir. As you take a needle and again you 20 bullshit for your fort save.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take the poison, good sir. But you're fine, and you have now 2 fucking tiny thorn-sized holes in your body as a plant person's kind of staring at you.
Go for the head again.
Yeah, here we go to hit. Roll to hit, good sir.
And that one actually, that one hit. That's a 25.
25?
Yeah.
25 is gonna hit. Roll damage. I'm sorry. I'm thinking.
17.
17. That is 4, 50, 53. Perfect. Absolutely. At this point, it's going to. How many rounds has it been? Hold on, I gotta count. Another thing that I had it set for a number of rounds. You're standing there. Blah blah blah.
Sorry.
Attack.
Sorry.
And then I go.
I create brother. No. Bro, your fucking head.
Yeah, it's going to go for another attack on you, good sir. That what was your KC? 18?
17.
17. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Roll me another fort save. 1, 3, 4.
That's a 25
6.
again. No, that's a 24.
12, you take 12 damage, yeah. As this thing's starting to again curl up and turn brown in front of you, as it looks like this thing is dying.
Damn. One more hit.
You could just scooch. You could just scooch into the center.
Oh,
here
that's a
at this
crit.
point.
Like
That's
a
a crit?
crit, like a good crit.
Roll me double damage. Good sir, 2 die plus a modifier.
15, 11, and then is this an 8?
Yep. Yep. So what's the damage total with that before the D8?
15, 11,
15.
26.
26. With that, you could decapitate that one, and watch as the head falls to the side, the eyes turn to a dull brown as the rest of its body rots in front of you, and the corpse falls to the ground, a black, rotten mess as you're heading along.
Frogo!
You go over to Flogel's body, and his head is decapitated, severed, chopped off.
I'm gonna take his chainsaw then,
You take his chainsaw.
and I'm gonna go, alright, little voice in my head, I'm coming for you next. And I'm gonna continue going towards.
You continue. Look. Give me a perception check, sir. See if you can figure out this room.
That's 3.
3. It takes you some time. You start cutting through vines, trying to find anything, and you can start actually seeing the old facility. And after several minutes of cutting through, your chainsaw's starting to die. But you do see an elevator door in front of you. Looks like it's still powered.
I'm gonna go into the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Get down.
Get down. I'm gonna see how quickly we can do this, so I don't have Foop standing here for too long.
Yeah.
Unless
Hit
Alan
the elevator button and go down.
Unless Alan wants to be my my spiritual companion along the way.
Yeah, I fucking Obi-Wan you.
Use
Use the chainsaw, Luke.
At this point, you can tell that the batteries have died in your chainsaw, as you've been using them all day, and there have not been spares. You come down here and see this facility. Yeah, the elevator goes a long, long way, and you hear the voice in your head a couple times, but you manage to shrug it off, and whatever it says, you just ignore it. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. You look around at this facility, at the little elevator around you as you go through this very, very long drop, and you can see on the level there's a.
Nobody can see your face.
You can see on the elevator dial up above where it has all the floors, there's a very long gap from the bottom, sub-basement 17, very long gap to geothermal reactor at the bottom. As you come down here, you're standing there. Here's your token, good sir. And you can see in front of you, this is the weird oil rig design you saw there floating in what appears to be some magma flow at the very probably maybe miles below the surface of the planet. And in front of you is what may be the center of these vines as they're going up and around, and they have these continue all the way into these pillars, and you can see with your little bit of reading knowledge from listening to them, it says COOLING ING rods. A cooling rods. Give me a physical sciences check.
18.
18 plus.
18.
Okay.
Yeah, you're plenty good. These are cooling rods, and this is hot. And if it's a reactor, and it's a hot reactor, it might go boom. Facing here, this is a platform all around. There's a circular platform in there, and you can see these vines are kind of moving a little bit within the air. And these are catwalks up above with a 15-foot ladder climbing up across. This has completely been destroyed along with that. And four little.
On this side?
There are no. These are just circular platforms around whatever cooling rod is there, and there looks to be some sort of little computer panel there, as well as a right there.
And then these are the ladders right here?
Yep, those are the ladders that say 15. Those 15-foot ladders. And you hear that voice again in your mind as it goes, I'm so glad you came.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
I'm so glad you.
How long can I move?
At this point, it's your turn. So yeah, you have 40 feet of movement. Where are you going? And we're gonna be doing this turn-based.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to go over that way. I don't know how far.
Oh, you have 40 feet. Each one of these squares is 5 foot, so move how you want.
5,
10,
15,
20,
25, 30, 35, 40.
Perfect, 40 feet.
And at that point, in your mind, you hear a voice.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Just lay down and die.
Roll me a fort save, good sir. Oh, we'll save.
I'm gonna experiment, see if I can actually get a fucking title on this map here.
Oh yeah, get the map. Don't get me. Get the map. I'm the map.
16.
16. You feel this urge to run towards the center here and just leap in. But you're like, no, we're not doing that. And then next turn you can run up there. And there's some weird computer terminal with some language that you can't even read. And there's a cooling rod, and it looks like it's partially submerged into the magma and partially above. What are you doing? What do you do?
Is there any thing that I can hit on the computer that may?
Give me a computer check. See if we can figure this out. Oh my god, that's a what is that? An 11 for you?
Yeah, 10.
A 10. With a 10, absolutely. You start fucking around, and you press one button, and you watch as it completely submerges into the magma, and you can hear it. Warning. Reactor at critical temperature. Warning. Reactor at critical temperature. Are you gonna continue to move?
I'm wondering. I can't.
This is a jump. You have to go 15 feet up the ladder, and then hope you make that jump.
So, how much more do I have? I had.
That was like 10 feet, so you still have 30 feet. 15, 20, 20, 25, 30. Absolutely. At that point.
I'm here.
Yo, save me some of that Dr. Pepper shit.
At this point.
Oh, fuck you.
At this point, you hear that voice come back in your mind. I think that's enough of that.
It's your turn.
My turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. No roll needed. You can see the vines around this central circular platform cover the entire thing, and you can see some of it even goes down the sides towards the magma, but not too close, obviously.
Can I go up here and check and still move?
Yeah, sure. Go up there and take a look at it, and you can see this massive tree looms over you, and it goes up.
Oh, that's not a computer.
No, that is a computer. That is
okay.
that is there.
Okay.
You can see that there is some reactor, and there looks to be an image of the planet, and there's a red dot, presumably maybe where you are, because there's a little arrow pointing there, and you can see that there's some green lines going from this point to different points across the planet, and you see it stretches out into the ocean and stretches out to the other side of the planet. Give me a computer's check, see if you can see. See if you can see what you see.
19.
Absolutely. This, whatever fungus is down here, seems to go across the entire planet. Under the ocean, over the land, and down miles below the surface is this whatever strange fungus has taken over. And you can see, you look over and you're not so sure what this
like number means, but it has the word gas next to it. And you suspect that this thing's probably making the gas that's on the planet. And
You can streaming at this time? Well, wait until it was late. Shit's hot.
Wait until it's late. Shit's hot.
Shit's hot.
And you can
like Tom's butthole.
You can feel the platform shake a little bit, and you'll look and you can see that it does say the reactor is starting to overheat.
Amber, you gotta get those brists to shave their ass.
So that's,
still 30 feet moving.
Really all I could do right there?
Yep, that's all you can really do right there. You suspect that if you are able to get it hot enough, this reactor's gonna go bye-bye.
All right.
Perfect. With that, I think you still have like another 10 feet.
Do I?
You moved, was it 5'10"? Would you move like what, 10
I think
here?
it was like here.
So it was 5'10", then what, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
just-
40.
oh,
Never
yeah,
mind, that,
yeah,
never mind,
yeah.
you gotta go there. Alright, perfect. At that point, you feel the vines beneath you trying to reach for your feet. Give me a fort save, good sir.
My name is Jay.
That is.
And they were roommates.
Two.
He was the man made for this mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. He's based.
He's based.
This is a base
The
character.
vines wrap around your legs as that voice says, "Come here!" And you fucking no. Pull him off. It's your turn, good sir. Yeah, absolutely. Run there and start fucking with it. Give me a computer check if you're gonna try and do it with a computer.
12.
That's a 10? Yeah, absolutely. You can start. You just start pushing buttons, and eventually it starts going up, and you're like, no. Just come on. And you can see, and now it looks like steam or smoke is coming off of this thing, and the platform rattles a little bit more.
There's steam coming out of this right here, right?
Out of that, yep, out of those two red nipples.
Oh, yeah. You see, Cameron? I mean, Steve? I mean, the
You
other
see it,
bridge?
Jay?
There's nipples. There's nipples and there's steam
Yeah, it
coming
really
out.
doesn't capture too well. If I had a thicker marker,
And then
I
I come back right here with it. And
Perfect. That voice in your head comes back once more. Now I think maybe we should talk about this. Give me a will save.
I'm the boss. That's gonna be a 21.
21. Holy fuck, yeah. And again, you have. The thing is, somewhat part of your mind is telling you to run and jump into whatever pit this thing, whatever hell pit this thing comes out of. But you're like, I'm the boss. And you keep going.
I'm the boss. I'm just.
Roll me a computer check. No! You're fucking with the keyboard, and this one might be different, or maybe it's bugged or something. You're pressing like all the keys, every single keyboard, and every key in the keyboard's not going.
The main
What do you
frame
do?
ain't busting.
Do I have anything to just start bashing it with? Or?
You have the broken chainsaw if you kept
I'm
them.
gonna start bashing him then.
Athletics check, good sir. What's the total?
12.
You start busting. You start hitting some of the clamps that are holding this thing, and you manage to break one, and it. And then you go for the other one, start breaking that one. You try and break it, and at that point, one of the vines reaches up and grabs your arm. Give me a fort save, good sir.
No!
Fuck yeah. Fuck no, you take that and bash it up against the reactor, and it starts sizzling as it starts being cooked by whatever coolant rod is in it. It's a voice you hear in your mind.
Based. You want to fuck me, don't you? Cringe.
Maybe if you weren't such a bitch.
The vine sizzles, it starts reaching
Dicks,
away from
fuck,
you. That's your turn, good
assholes.
sir. The keyboard wasn't working, and if you keep hitting it, you might just get it forced in there.
Hit it.
Hit it.
That's 10 with athletics.
Ding! You manage to break the second one, and it starts sliding a little bit as you can hear that last metal hinge slowly bending and just barely holding on to the weight of this thing. And that voice comes back in your. It looks like Tom's butt. Sorry. It's funny. That voice comes back. That voice comes back to your mind.
I look like Tom's butt.
Like Tom's butthole?
That voice comes back to your mind again once more as you're forcing it in there. What would it say at this? What would this say at
It
this?
says,
point?
no, you're
Who would a
forcing it in
planetary
me.
fucking. Actually, it's not gonna say anything. What it is gonna do is it is going to take these vines and wrap around that metal platform and tug on it.
Uh-oh.
That is an 11. Don't have the marker. This starts to bend more and more and more and more, and you see more vines wrapping around it, and it pulls and it
starts wrapping.
and this completely breaks off. This entire section is just fucking sunk into the lava.
Yo, this is a story all about how.
Yeah, you go and fucking hit it once more. Athletics check, good sir.
That
15,
one.
that'll do it. Ding, base is it? As the entire reactor core goes straight into the magma. Magma splashes up, thankfully not around you, across the sides, and you can hear more of this platform shaking, shuddering, and groaning as the and you can hear the alarm overhead. Warning, reactor at critical temperature. What are you doing, good sir? You have a move action.
This way.
Yep.
And then I don't know how.
That you have to go up 15 feet, so it just subtracts 15 movement. 15 feet from your movement. That's what the 15 means.
So I have 2 more, or
You have that's minus 3 squares essentially. So you moved 1 square.
What's your speed? 40?
yeah.
So 8
So
squares.
40,
You
so
have 8 squares. You
8
used
squares.
1. You used another 3, so you have 4 more squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come at me, motherfucker! Come at me! At that point, that voice in your head actually
no,
comes
you
back
have
once more.
Because he go 1, 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Bingo.
That's even better.
That's even better. Yeah.
And bingo
At
was
that
his
point,
name.
you're running around some like fucking double-digit IQ Isoki, like what the fuck? And this voice comes back in your mind. I am not gonna be killed by some fucking rat. As more of those vines wrap around you, you need to make a really good fort save right now. Really good fort save.
Nope.
That was a really shit fort save.
The reactor. Warning. Reactor meltdown in 2 minutes. As these vines, several vines, reach out towards you as you are lifted up in the air by this thing. What are you doing?
Any way I can try to break out?
Yeah, give me a little athletics, good sir.
That's
What's
an
the
11.
total? What's the total? 11. I want you to see this. See what that number says.
I can barely fucking read it from here.
That's a 5.
Oh, yeah, it's a 5.
You managed to take your hands and just barely managed to break free as you fall to the ground. You fall to the ground and take 1 point of damage. As you hit the ground prone on your back as it's just barely let you go.
Yeah, you crack open a fingernail.
So,
You go, ah!
how,
It takes your entire movement. It takes 1 move action.
1, 2, 3, and then,
And
well,
if
I mean,
I'm
you're
a soldier with 2.
instead of climbing, you're dropping, so it doesn't expend as much movement.
Wait, do you get
1,
a
2,
bonus
3.
for being a soldier when it comes to like getting up from prone? Do you know? Did it say anything about
There's
that?
nothing about
or
stepping
what about
up.
like
huh?
ground combat?
I don't think you have anything from prone specifically though, because it takes
No,
a
you
move
have
action to get up from prone.
penalties to attack.
That's just like when you're attacking or grappling or shit
So
like that.
getting up from prone takes an entire move action, but you could use your regular action to also move. If that makes sense.
I'll just do that then.
Perfect.
And try to get away from this open area.
Yeah, you can immediately. You can get to anywhere on that platform with that movement.
Boom.
Bingo. At this point, the
This is it.
vines are reaching out. And they're not even going for you. They're wrapping around this last coolant thing, and you can hear the sizzling from these vines as they are wrapped up against this coolant rod, holding it in place. What are you doing?
Is there?
There's still the computer panel, and what are we gonna ask?
There's a lot of vines, right? Like,
There's a lot of vines. They're holding this in place. You don't know how successful or how long it can hold these. Is
well,
the thing.
I'm gonna go to the computer and try to.
Perfect. 8. That no. You're pushing all the keys again, and it's doing that thing where it doesn't do. Maybe that side's different from this side.
computers, I hate them.
Or maybe there's some safety protocol that kicked on to keep it from all getting too hot, and you're pressing all the keys and it's not working.
I'm gonna do the.
At that point, the more vines reach around that central platform and reach around some of these extra panels.
Ooh, shit, give me a reach
and
around.
start. See if you can avoid. Reflex save.
14.
14. You just barely managed to hold on as the entire
desperate trying to get you off. It's your turn, good sir.
Am I still allowed to attempt computer stuff, or is that gone now? Like,
you can try it, but it might not be successful. Is the thing.
All right, I'm just gonna go start breaking stuff again.
Athletics check, good sir.
18 plus 3. That's a 21.
21. You ding ding. Break one of it, and it doesn't move as much from the vines holding it in place, and you can see the vines are still burning and sizzling, and some of them are actually starting to pop into flames as this creature's trying to hold on to it. And you go to the second one and break that one too, and at this point, and the entire weight of the platform now shifts as you're like back against, and you go around to the other side, and you're starting, and this is the point where you start breaking the third one. At that point, the voice is going to give it the creature's going to give it one last attempt at convincing you, as you just hear, enough! As it, roll me a will save, good sir. What's the total?
11.
11. You feel that urge to jump off, and you get about halfway over the ledge when you just let your senses start coming back to you, like, what the fuck am I doing? And you're hanging off the edge now. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to climb back up.
Yeah, climb back. You can easily climb back up.
Just wondering, just because I remember hearing, how much time till the reactor meltdown?
2 minutes remaining.
Oh shit.
At this point, it's probably like 90 seconds remaining till meltdown.
If I can't get out of here, I'm still taking you out. I'm going for the... Well, no, climbing up would be one, right?
Climbing up, I'll say, is a move action.
All right.
For your athletics.
I'm gonna try.
One more athletics take a good turn.
Nope.
Nope. Ding! It's just not working. You managed to get it, and more of the vines are actually starting to cover the last bracket that's holding it in place. And you start like, trying to fucking claw it out of the way, and it's not working. What's it gonna do? What is it gonna do? One of the vines.
Scream and shout.
Some of the vines are still holding on to it, and more of what you see a different vine, a kind of a brown, much darker color, like a dark brown vine, reach up, start touching the keypad.
Bro, it knows how to use MySpace.
Starts touching the keypad.
Is this a different type of marker?
What is that?
Probably gonna fuck.
What are you gonna draw?
I was gonna start Xing out the ones that they've already taken care of.
Well, here's one thing we can do.
It's a visual representation for the bitches.
That's gone, so let's just cut that off. Okay, back to you. You watch as he's pressing the keypad in the center. You hear a voice up ahead. The overhead voice. Come on. Supplementary cooling activated. And you watch as some of these cooling towers start to turn a much deeper blue for a second, and you hear a faint from these things, and you don't know exactly what that means, but some supplementary cooling's turned on. It's your turn.
Is there a way for me to try to use the mental link against it and tell it to kill itself? I'm gonna try.
This is a planet-spanning, massive psychic funk.
I don't know what I do. I got a 15. But
I didn't even think about what the roll would be. Give me a second. Give me a mysticism check. Fucking mysticism. Why not?
That's a -1.
Nope.
That's not gonna do it. As you go think in your mind, kill yourself. What do you say to it?
You should kill yourself. Yeah, kill yourself right now, man.
He fucking like he just hesitates for a second, like, excuse you? That's kind of rude. That's a rude thing to say. Your mom hates you. Your mom hates you. You flunked out of school.
I've had enough of you, rat!
Fort save or will save. Oh yeah, you're plenty good. Again, you feel that urge to just fucking jump off the side, be like, oh no, what are you doing?
That fucking Joe Swanson. Oh no.
I guess just try my best to go for
that last one. Athletics, good sir.
Please. Fuck, man.
What's the total?
8.
We had what was it, 2 earlier or 5 earlier?
Yeah.
It was in
Yeah, it
was a 5.
You're making progress past the vines, but you're just not getting through.
Kill yourself.
The vines, the one single vine that was tapping on the keyboard at this point is going to continue tapping on the keyboard, see if it does anything. Fuck no. Your turn, good sir. One more athletics check. What's the total?
10.
It has to wait for a minute while the...
You've done a lot of damage,
and at this point the vines are openly on fire.
Okay.
And a lot of them are charred black and barely holding on, and the vines holding the bracket. You've just barely managed to move away as you take the butt of this chainsaw. Smack it, smack it, smack it, smack it, smack it, and the last one finally, ding.
How long have
10, you got 10-foot leap there.
10-foot leap, are you gonna do it?
I'd suggest a running start.
Immediately, you feel.
Yeah.
Looks like it's starting
This is closed over there, so I just run for no reason
The
to jump.
entire platform is starting to groan as it. Athletics, good sir. See if you can make this.
I think he needs a minimum of
God, I just killed myself.
7. A 7 on the athletics jump. Oh,
What did you roll?
God.
7?
7 total.
Yeah.
You're gonna make the jump, and you go for it, and you run, and you're confident you got that leap, and one of the last vines wraps around your leg.
So you fucking get like
If I'm gonna die, you're going with me.
Take me with you, baby.
And I think that's where we're gonna. And you are yanked and pulled into the center there. And I think that's the end of Arl. I think I think that now will be the end of Arl. As you are pulled into the center of this organic mass, you feel your last thoughts are the reactor meltdown in 15 seconds. Yeah. And you can feel immediately just splashed into some sort of liquid. You can see vines all around you going to grab you, and you can feel your skin start to burn from this strange acid that's trying to dissolve you. And your skin is starting to slough off as the vines are trying to pull your limbs apart, and then everything goes white, and you're dead. And that's the end.
You're dead.
Is there strange comfort from Frogel?
No, there's a strange comfort in 15 seconds as the reactor does the thing the reactor does when you shove
And then
cooling rods in
blows
the
the
back.
fuck up.
Thank you all for coming to our one-shot, good sir. This is what happens to Arl.
Arl will go bye-bye.
That's a good way for Arl to go, I think.
Man, all my characters have died or disappeared violently. Like...
I hope you guys enjoyed that. I thought it was fun, but I don't know about you guys. So,
I had fun until I killed Alan, and then I felt bad.
I felt bad too, but Alan was the one that begged for it, so.
Well, no, like...
It was
No,
like it was all
fact of the
set
matter-
up.
One.
It was fucking-
Yeah, no, if it was like I rolled a 1 and he didn't get a 1, okay, but that was 2 of us.
That was
getting-
2 1s, and you rolled practically max
And
damage
on a
that
one-shot.
swing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I thank you all for coming. We do appreciate you. Oh, are we muted?
No.
Okay. Thank you all for coming. We do love you and appreciate you.
My name is Arl.
In this ancillary
Me more than the rest
episode
of
of
them.
Shit Show.
My name is Arl.
My name is Arl.
My name is Arl.
That was fun.
We will be
Rock you. We will
let's
rock
see.
you. We
Today
will
is
rock you.
Wednesday. Yeah, thanks Tara, by the way, for like the 10-hour stream.
Thanks, Tara, for being
Tomorrow,
for being a Tara.
you might
That's
either
terrible.
see myself or Tara at noon.
Or
If you
me.
See
Or
myself
me.
at noon. It's going to be Mass Effect.
That's gonna be me.
Where we're probably going to be finishing off Mass Effect 2 and moving on to Mass Effect 3 by Saturday. But if you see Tara at around noon, then you will be seeing me later in the day, probably a couple hours afterwards, with a little something special.
Saturday is a reference to that Elton
Then
John
Saturday is
song.
going to be Mass Effect.
Saturday's a reference to that Elton John
Whereas
song.
if I'm doing the special thing on Friday, then I'll be finishing off Mass Effect 2 on Saturday.
Saturday is an Elton John reference. Gone too far.
Sunday will probably be more Mass Effect, most likely.
And Monday.
And
Who
then
knows?
Monday will probably be the last shit show for a while.
For a hot minute. Maybe, maybe not. It's hard to say.
It's going to be for a while.
And it's been a while.
And then Tuesday, Terra Stream. Wednesday is going to be Jackbox. This was just a special little thing. We're milking spot that we have for the time that we got. Thank you guys. Thank you all for visiting D.
And if I don't see you later, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get you guys a raid. And we will
Raid this
see you
dick.
another time.
I'm the boss, I'm the boss,
See you in
I'm the
about
boss.
12
Awesome,
hours.
awesome.